hell kind of botched up ass job they doing, but I guess I'll take anything they giving for now. The hell that patch of grass is over there. Mm-mm. Appreciate y'all for doing something. Men that work out here, I know it ain't y'all. Y'all can only do what y'all given the order to do. But I guess it look a lot better. Can't wait to go and check that area over there out because we had a couple funerals over there yesterday, so we need to keep a watch on that area to see how quick grass get laid down because we still working on grass here. We working on grass there. We working on grass there. We need a patch of grass there because that looked like a little bit of Rogaine that we gonna put on the back of Bearhead. Troy Bear, the sergeant of the Delray Beach Police Department. He had shedding receiving hair at the top. How you get shedding receiving hair at the top of your head in the back? Mm-mm. All of this we got going on. Look at that patch of grass. I mean, really? So what's up under that grass? Why where it's sitting on top like that? They act like those are part of the my ancestors over there and my granddaddy them. I mean, how long we gonna have it? I mean, we couldn't have no walkway. This used to be a road. Y'all couldn't make any of this a walkway the way y'all got it over there in Slave Ownerville. This is pathetic. And I know it's pathetic. It's pathetic because these people don't have enough, they don't care about a graveyard. That's not why they're here. It's not about a graveyard for the city of Delray. White men up there, white ladies, they don't come to damn graveyards like them. The way them officers did me Friday, clearly they were harassing me. They were harassing me for a couple of reasons, and we'll talk about that soon, but not right now. And they know they were harassing me, and I need them to show me the call because when they came out, everybody heard them look in my face and lie. They said that someone called them and said that I was broke down. There wasn't nobody here but waste management. You blaming waste management, and I let them through because we don't got nothing much out here. I mean, y'all done took everything away from the black people. That's why we got all the black people sitting here with no goddamn beard. We just getting some grass out of ears. You see what I mean? So this is why. So we thank you for the grass. We thank you for the no hospitalities. We thank you for being white dummies, the true slave, the true slaves. You guys are the true slaves, especially for the city of Delray. And I don't know the city manager. The city manager, I don't know if this is a queer female. I don't know if this is another E and J. I don't know if it's another EJ. I don't know if that's Magic Johnson brother. I don't know, or sister. I'm not sure what's going on with the city of Delray. But I can tell y'all this black city manager is not black. That's Oprah brother, minus the money. I mean, both of them got go-go gadget foreheads, but maybe if I could link them two up together, we'll get some real understanding as to why y'all imitating black people. I mean, he make like I'm from Delray, but I'm from Delray. I'm from Delray. I'm right here from Delray. I live in Delray. I just went up to Lake Worth and I was a city manager there. And I was a city manager there for a good little while. And you're not going to tell me anything about Delray. Okay, well, if I can't tell you nothing about Delray, can you tell me who them slaves is laid down over there getting no attention? Can you tell me who are those names? Can you tell me why we going on 2 months with me getting the names of the slaves over there? Can you tell me why we going on 2 months? Well, I'm asking you all, where is my mammy and where is Enoch? Where is my mom's parents that adopted her? Where is my great-grandparents, city of Delray? Instead of sending your minion boys out because they got one, I mean, whoever saw this Officer Reed is 1122. Officer Reed need to get an altar man. Them pants that he had on, he looked like he was under construction. I say, what the hell am I looking at here? This man acting like he RoboCop, like he was sitting next to Fonzarelli. I'm like, that's why he know me, because he must be no Fonzarelli. He know Fonzarelli laughing at me, but you know what? I realized why they was laughing at me. I realized why they was able to pull a little stunt like that on me. But see, now you're going to have to account and answer to your stunt, because I've never seen that many Delray finest out here to the graveyard, especially not over there where the slaves at, where y'all white Europeans are scared to be at. Because I mean, Sam said that he always out here, or she, I don't know which one that bow-legged cockroach is. What the hell are you doing rolling through this road like here, boy? Do you not see, first of all, it's raining out here? Do you not see we got wet ground? We still, come on, man, get home. And wave your hand and tell somebody hello since you're riding through the area, okay? This is what I be talking about. People come in your neighborhood, they don't even speak. They just come and trespass. But it's okay though, because I like the fact that that little fella rolled through here and that little fella wasn't scared like some of them whitey tighties. I wonder if the city attorney ever had her lying ass tongue out here. Is the city attorney a man or a woman? Because can anybody be named Lynn? All I know it was a woman on the phone, but the way EJ talking, Magic Johnson, son, EJ talking like they could have a female voice and still be unwinded down there. Nah, take it up with EJ and go to EJ mama. Ask Cookie. 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 Cookie, you better send your son back to the goddamn oven because he overbaked. I don't know what made EJ think he could bring his sassy cat, flat ass, long footed ass on any kind of TV and tell me anything about being a woman. You don't even experience a month. Matter of fact, you don't even experience the same migraines I experience as a woman. So I want you to sit your feathered ass down because you got $1 to put some makeup on your goddamn face. When you be able to walk out the door like I could do, when you walk out the door and show your hair, goddamn it, I don't care if it need to be done. Yeah, I had a fro and I cut my fro. And I still am a fro. So I want to know, who are you, EJ, other than a man? Other than the man in sheep's woman clothes. I want y'all to stop talking junk. I want y'all to stop talking about women. I want y'all to back up off of black women. And I damn for sure don't want you to come for me. Because one thing about me, I get hashtag 0.01% petty on your ass. You talk about 50 cents. Y'all better back it up. Y'all forgot about a 25-cent $quarter bill piece. And you going to get change messing with me. Don't come with that, EJ. Go take your ass back over there with Nicki Minaj. And y'all do what y'all got to do with y'all billionaire bucks. And I don't give a damn what your name is. I don't give a damn what your mammy name is. I don't give a damn what your pappy name is. I don't give a damn how much money y'all got. Because guess what? Y'all ain't gave me no money up until now. So I want y'all to take, what the hell? Do you know today Sunday, sir? Are you in your church suit with the iron stuff on? What the hell? This man act like we in Port-au-Prince. This man came rolling past this graveyard. Oh, he turned. Wait, is he turned? The man look like he turned. Get to church, man. No, he ain't go to church. No. No, he ain't like Eddie Kane up there in Boynton just housing my mama church. This man up there housing my mama church got the nerve to tell them people that I don't go to church. Man, if you don't set your church braids ass down, this man got so many this man got cornrows going to the back of his head with PDD oil holding down goddamn sideburns, and he got Crisco slicking it up like this, and then he take and put water on his hands and then put the edges and stuff, the ones that won't stay in the braids. Man, he put that thing and slick it with that Crisco grease and hold it up like that, and then jumped in my face talking about, I'll slap, man, if you slap me, I'm gonna make you get that whole suit back. If that man had to slap me, I'm gonna make him unask them hands that put that crochet in his head. I say, man, if you don't get out of my mama church looking like Crochet Man, this man look like Show Enough. I say, I know good and damn Show Enough don't even go to church, let alone what that lady name? That lady had one gold in her mouth. I'm wondering did he knock that goddamn gold out? Because the way he walked up in his face, in my face, like he was gonna slap me. And I'm looking at Brother Green. Brother Green had on a tailored tuckered suit. I said, look at Taylor. This man had a tailor-made tuckered suit on. I say, even Chris Tucker them don't wear stuff like that no more, bro. I need you to, Eddie Kane, man, you can't even wear it like Eddie Kane. Get them goddamn cornrow. Oh, my mama sleep. My mama sleep. Y'all better hurt. Y'all better be glad my mama them getting ready for church. Y'all better be glad they getting ready for church, boy. Y'all better be. My bad. They getting ready for church. Let me walk on down here. Maybe, hey, let me go down there to Bully Bang, because Bully don't give a damn. Bully say, what you said, sis? I say, Bully, this is what they did to me. Yes, Bully is my brother-in-law. Yes, and I'm soon to be divorced. And yes, I'm happily for it. Yes, I wish everybody nothing but grace, mercy, and peace in their heart and love. And please leave me alone as you see me go up that ladder and stand strong like this. Please, all y'all leave me alone, because you didn't invite me to your food stamp parties before. And then they said I ain't go to church. And my mama church. And then the police keep harassing me. And then they won't leave me alone. The only place I could come out and show my mental illness, they came
frustrating me. They can't bothering me. They can't putting me back in this same Harpo position they put me in back when I didn't know I was living. And I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. They got these white men coming out here on my grounds while I'm out there showing my emotions. I'm out there bringing my heart in. I'm out there talking to people that going through the same thing I'm going through. And young old cowboy Rhodey and them stepping in my face talking about somebody called the law about my car breaking down and they can't even see me from the road from where I was at. And they lied on me. And then they promised me, because I told them I had 5% left on my battery. And I was trying to make it home because I was trying to call the police on the police, to be honest with you. I was trying to get, I say, man, they better be, I said, where my iPhone at? I said, you know what? I better hold it. You better hold it. Hey, hey, hold it. You better hold it. Yeah, yeah, hold it. You better hold it. Yeah, yeah, hold it. You better hold it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I had to hold it. I say, they all know about this 6'2" queen. I got my Lila shoes on too. Man, please, I don't come. What the hell did that man see me say, hold it? That man said, nah, ma'am, hold it till I get past. Hold it till I get past, ma'am. I said, go ahead on, Pastor. Go walk past my mama. Go walk. Listen, blessed be his ass. Give him everything he wants in life. He's the man that deserves for the world to be in a part of his hand. I want you to bless that soul. I want you to bless that ass, and I want you to bless him walking past me. And he heard me say, hold it. He better hold it, hold it, hold it, yeah, yeah, hold it, hold it, hold it, yeah, yeah, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Give them some too. Don't be stingy, goddamn it. Give people some. Patty, I'm gonna need you to give us some, Patty. I need you to take that goddamn pie deal back, Patty. I need you to put some DEI on the table, Patty. I need you to bring another pie person in, Patty. I need you to replace Walmart or give them some goddamn competition in the real black community, Patty. I need you to work with us, Patty. Patty, see that, Patty? Patty, I need you to help. Patty, you made the deal, Patty. Walmart made $200 million off that deal, Patty. Patty, we know they sold them pies because of your name, Patty. Patty, we know that sweet potato pies and all them type of pies come in our black community. Patty, we want you to help us out, Patty. Patty, you got your $20 million, Patty. Patty, don't do like Ass did. Don't do like Al Sharpton because I'm the sheep. Patty, we trying to respect you, Patty, and we got all the love and all the permissions to respect you, Patty, and we want you to go back to the table with Walmart. Walmart is one of the biggest, dirty, dustiest, goddamn greedy, Mohican-ass chains I think anybody ever inquired. That's probably why I ain't never liked them when they first coming in, although I was trying to get on their stank-ass shelves. Maybe it wasn't the time for me to get on their damn shelves, because now that I'm looking back at that goddamn pie, and I'm about to do the last of my pies today, and you telling me they made $20 million off of some goddamn charange, it wasn't nothing in that goddamn pie with overbased cinnamon. And I don't know, it was something spicy that made you say, it's like you wanted to slip something out. Get back to my mama church. Yeah, I had to come to church today because they say 2 or more that gather in my name. And I came up here with some folks where I can gather. And matter of fact, it's a lot of them out here to gather. Y'all wake up because it's church time. Get to church. Get to church. Get to church, y'all. Get to church. Y'all better get to church. They say 2 or more gathered in the name. And I'm out here with more than 2. I got a whole crowd out here. Everybody, 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 hey, everybody, hey, everybody, hey, that's all the pastors them be doing. That's probably why that man went and put them goddamn cornrows in his head, because ain't nobody else listening to him. This man sit up at the pulpit and talk to the other man while he see me out there. That wasn't the first time. Now he see this woman out here that want him back so bad. He see the big, fat, slouchy ass white girl laying there sleeping in the goddamn church with her dog scratching her or his goddamn fleas. I ain't blame the dog though, because the dog had to do what the owner did. But one thing I noticed about the dog said, man, she sleep all the time. I'm ready to get me some break. I'm ready to potty. So the dog was trying to come over to me. I said, go back over there with your mama, dog. Go back. Because it look like she ain't training you right, because she don't got time. The minute
The police came. I said, I ain't never seen a white person talk so goddamn much who was asleep all this time. That white girl talked so god. I say, what's she still talking back over there? She should have just told the officer, well, I was asleep through the whole service. My dog was watching me. That's why I got him here, because she made like she put the little garter belt and stuff on him, like he was her pet that need her, or she need him, but it didn't go that way. What the hell? I know good and damn well they not working today. I know good and damn well I don't hear this type of trap. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Damn, I know good and damn well. What the hell? They done led me this way to look at all the dirt. Look at all that dirt down there. Look at that dirt. Look at that dirt. Look at that dirt. Look at that. Look at the grass. Look at the grass. They ain't got no money. What they did with our money? They don't have nothing in the city. What the hell? They don't got nothing in the city of Delray. Look at this. Look at this dirt. Look at this. Y'all should go up to my mama church. Y'all should go to my mama church 414. Ooh, in Boynton. That church so filthy. Until y'all seen one of the videos, I stood outside the door. I said, what is that smell? I said, it smelled like the whole church was dead. I said, it is dead. And then that's when I had to start moving in. I said, hell no, I've been looking at my mama church for so many goddamn years now. And that man had the nerve to tell me I don't go to church. I'm saying, why you don't think I go to church? Because you done had all y'all broke down bandit vehicles and stuff all back then at the goddamn church property as if that's your private abode. Take that stuff to your ex-wife house. Y'all ain't work out no settlement inside y'all divorce decree or decree, whatever y'all calling him. You ain't get part. Use the parking lot. You should have asked the judge, I don't got nowhere to go but to somebody else's apartment. Is there any way that you can get her to at least allow me to use the front yard, at least the grass, the backyard or something, the house cars and trucks that's broke down? So maybe I need to call. That's what I need to do. I need to call the city of Boynton. I need to know what do they do about broke down vehicles. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll call the city of Boynton tomorrow. Because ain't no way they need to go and ticket those, because you're not supposed to have broke down vehicles in your not even in your yard. God damn, did it start raining? They say this ain't my yard either. Let me go. Got to go. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to beat the rain. And I don't need my braids to get wet, because I don't got no P. Diddy or to hold it down like styling gel. Oh, I don't got it. Whew. I might have to dip my head in that pond right there to get some of that old styling gel out, because that man has so much styling gel in his goddamn head. Up there to my mama church, he has so much. I say, is that styling gel mixed with baby oil? He was like style gel, style oil. So I'm like, okay, the style is stuck. Then the oil went to sliding the goddamn hair follicles back. I say, man, this man act like he been to somebody else's church preaching, because my mama wouldn't have. And then I say, what in the hell kind of first lady keep walking up in this church and can't dress? I mean, okay, she got a ponytail put in her head and she swooped it like this. And when she took that ponytail, she swooped it over like this. She used the other half for the P. Diddy oil, because one part of the P. Diddy oil, you got to shake it up. But the pastor forgot to shake it up. That's why he had those spikes like this right here, because he didn't shake that part up. But the bottom part where the heavy oil at, the heavy oil. So she took the heavy oil. She said, you know what, drain that grease off and give me some lard. So he drained the grease off the top of the oil and gave her the thickness. The thickness. She needed the thickness because she had that patch right here. And what that patch do, it give you a bang. No, not the shrimp bang bang. Y'all hungry? It's early in the morning, man. What time is it? I got church to go to. I got to go by my mama church and see if anybody there today. Hey, what the hell? What the hell? I had felt like running just then. I said, damn, it felt like Braves was coming after me. Something said, run. I went to run it like my mama probably gonna wake up and say, see, this why I don't be one of you over to my house sometime. Go over there to the other side where y'all keep up all the rugged y'all want to keep up. Because my mama there, my grandma there, my other grandma there, my grandma Sophie there, all of them over there resting, right? So y'all ain't want me to come and get y'all ready for church this morning? If you ain't want me to get you ready for church this morning, say that, and I'll politely leave y'all area and go to the area where I'm most wanted at, because I don't got to be over here with you no dirt anyway. At least over there for my people. I'm talking to my mama and them. If you don't like her, I'm talking to my mama and them, because I ain't got to say that in their face either. That's why I'm running. I'm walking to the other end so I can tell them how I feel. I ain't got to come to y'all house either, because I remember when I used to be a little girl, I used to run between houses. I get mad at my daddy. I say, I'm gone. Man, I walk my big ass right next door to my grandma's house, and then I get in my grandma's house, and my grandma know I was over 6 feet. She know I was tall. That girl, I be kung fu. That girl sleeps so bad, Buster. And all she do is grunt and snore in her sleep. And I'm like, okay, you got a problem with me sleeping in your house? I run back over to my daddy's house. And listen, so I ain't got a problem running from end to end. It behooved me to find out that, wait a minute, my great grandma missing. Damn, I need to put some respect on that. Y'all won't believe it because my great grandma passed away years before I was born. And it never hit me. I'm like, man, why I still feel so bad? Why I feel so lonely? Like, I know it's somewhere I've been at. I just always felt like it's been, I know good and damn well that ain't the middle finger looking at me. And I'm trying to tell a tremendously heartfelt story that's coming from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of my soul on this great Sunday morning with all this rain. It still is coming back down. Anywho, hey, I know good and well I ain't looking at I can't show y'all the middle finger because my mama them over there, they getting ready for church, but let me show y'all. I know good and well this ain't the middle finger. Look between the cracks. Y'all look between the cracks. Y'all don't see, look right there, knuckle sandwich head, right there. Matter of fact, right. Hey, no, I'll be back. You hear me? Whoa, buddy, did you just go buy a bag of ice? What y'all supposed to be having a block party? Whoa, man, you almost got hit. He must be thought that damn little scooter had bumpers on it. He better get on something like this where people know what they're doing. You got to be able to gear your ride right. Get it, boy. See there? He wasn't coming in here either. See there? My God, to be. I got to find out what the hell going on over here. And I'm over here trying to tell these people about my damn life. I'm over here trying to explain to these people how my grandma them didn't want me sleeping in the bed, and how my grandma said that I be grunting, and how my daddy make me mad and I leave from his house, and how my mama them just make like they didn't want me over here. Girl, you talking too loud. It's on a Sunday morning. You see it's raining out the door. The Lord talking. I'm like, I know the Lord talking, but can we listen to God a little bit? I mean, God got to say so in this too, don't he? I mean, everybody want to tell me Jesus this, and hey, that Marassia child, I'll see you later, girl. I got somewhere to go. You too, Weatherspoon. And the rest of y'all, I was on the road because I need y'all to know before y'all go to church, this is what I'm subjected to. I got kicked out from over there with my mama because they say I'm too loud, I'm too fussy, I got something to say, I do. But my mama said, go ahead on, baby, because you know what? You fighting for the cause that makes it right. And if anybody don't like it, you supposed to buck their ass. If they come to your table, blast their ass. If they stay away, you leave them alone. See, that's what happens. You leave people alone when they don't bother you. But when they bother you, goddammit, you got all rights for what the? Hey there, right there, y'all don't see that goal right there? You don't see that goal? Look over there. You don't, man. I got to go that way because y'all gonna speak to me. Listen. Y'all about to speak. Y'all ain't gonna be around here acting like y'all don't know who my kinfolk is. Y'all ain't gonna be around here acting like y'all don't know that I got people out here that I got to take care of. Now y'all better tell Jeanette good morning. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, everybody. That's right. You don't walk up in people's yard just because you done rolled in a community. I don't do that. But see, I ride in these folks' communities. See how I go in communities? And there ain't nobody in that community invite. Whoa. It looked like somebody invited me to their house. Now, come on, man. Just see, y'all know I can't do this. What the hell going on right here? See, you ain't never hit my face. Who this is right here done came in my face for something? I ain't joking. This is what I didn't want to do, man. See, it's a couple of them. See that? Oh, man. I'm telling you, God about to bless me how I was. And I'm going to make sure that these flowers, you know, are taken care of the way they're supposed to be. See, this is how you know. Oh, I didn't want to get it. I really, please, come on. All right. Okay, who are you, baby? Oh, Linda. How did I walk up on a Linda? December 27th. October the 9th. My God, that's the 10th month and the 9th day. Who are you? Okay, he was born December 27th, 1950. Linda W. Hankerson. You a beloved daughter and sister. You passed away in 1997. Okay, so all right, you gonna have to give me a second. Then I can see you here. See this what I'm talking. See, I don't really want to touch you just yet. All right, see, I can see up under there. Y'all see up under there? That means I'm gonna have to come. Ah, see, I'm gonna have to get all of that away, and I'm gonna have to get Linda something fresh. All right, Linda. Oh my goodness. All right, I ain't been over in this way. See, because see Jeanette, that's Jeanette right there with the gold. And I normally change Jeanette out, but it was so refreshing. I came here one day. The next day when I came back, Jeanette, this for the second time, Jeanette had family that came and visited her, and she had not had no fam. When I tell you, Jeanette had had no family visit her in years. And I started changing her flowers and stuff out, and I had turned them. I think this particular time, everybody was white. All the flowers were white. And when I came back, somebody had clapped on like a couple red roses. I got to go back in my footage because I think I might have. I'm sure I got it on footage. But anyway, so I changed the flowers out a few times, and somebody came back, and I in some of the red flowers, it had rained so bad here one day till it filthied up the flowers. So when it filthied up the flowers, I really got rid of all of them. But I knew that it had been a while since the family had been here, so I had took the one of the red flowers that I was able to hold on to, and I just cleaned it off real good and got her some more flowers. And she was rocking that flower, and I made sure every time I changed her out, I made sure that she had those at least that one red flower because that showed her that the family, they might not be able to here to make it out here, but that's why God put people like me in the building and allow me to be out the door. So even when that pastor basically had me trespass from my mom's church because he got the authority to do that. Look at my bird. He got the authority. It's over the tree. He got the authority to do that. But what he don't know, God was out the door before the building was even built. Just remember that. And my comfort zone ain't in that building because you're a crappy pastor with braids in the back of your hair. And if you, yeah, in the back of your hair, he got braids in the back of his hair because you can't see nothing but Kalex line up there. I mean, it looked like his goddamn tape and stock so far to the back to ain't nothing but hair back there. I mean, y'all don't understand. Keep up. Anywho, hey, I'm just glad that I could come out here and change a flower or two. Sometimes it take me a little bit longer, you know, because I don't get money coming in with people help me with flowers and stuff. I don't get people coming in helping me with flowers and stuff. I get people talking about me while I'm helping and getting flowers. I don't care. Sometimes I've scraped up the money. I got a little savings for my little BC, and yeah, she not with me. Her mom took her, but she'll be back. Um, because of that funky ass. You got family members that get so jealous of you. A couple of family members, fake sore whores. I guess they decided to go and lie on me and talk about me. Whatever happened, it didn't even matter because when God put two hearts together, even a man can't take them apart, not even with a weapon. But I'm gonna get back to Jeanette. Her family came about 2 weeks ago, and they changed her flowers to bright yellow, and it was so surreal because I was trying to figure out what color I wanted to change everybody to. So with my mom, I started changing my mom out, but went and bought a yellow. I went and bought a gold candle, the exact same color that Jeanette is. And like 2 days later, the family came and put the same color on Jeanette. And y'all don't understand. So over here where I'm at, it's only certain parts. Like so over here, as you can see, Jeanette is there. See the gold right there? So it's only certain areas like Jeanette, even though there's other graves out here, bless all their souls because they're already blessed, and whatever they went through, God already forgive them, so who gives a damn what man say. But Jeanette, for me and my family, of people that I started to take care of and make sure it's okay and stop by and visit, and even if I just sit there with thoughts in my mind, she's over here by herself for me. It's almost like me, like I live in Delray. I lived in Florida, but I always been by myself. And that's how I felt about Jeanette. Like, yeah, she might be around here with others, but for me, because when I found her grave, she's the only one for me who I've been taking care of over here, is my point. And my mom is on the other side over there. My mom, my grandma Sophie, everybody over there, because I keep them one place. Because my grandma, she actually is from South Carolina. We gonna be going up there. We got a lot of we got a lot of history. We gonna unass up that way. Trust me, y'all. Y'all just don't know. And that's what we down there. We up there with them tall people. So these stunts that they pulling with me now, these officers walking up in my face, they couldn't pull that stunt there. Because one thing about Buster Bean, my daddy, them tall kings, you ain't gonna walk up in the only queen face. They ain't gonna work like that. So what they doing here in Delray, they better get used to not doing it anymore. And Jeanette back there, and now we got Linda. I'm gonna make sure that Linda is going to be okay. See this? This is how you know. You see this right here? I'm not gonna touch anything yet, but you see this? That's how I know it's been a while since somebody's been here for her. But it's okay though. And just because of y'all, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it just now because it's that same thing when you go in people community. See, even out here in the graveyard, for me, it's a community out here, because I couldn't come out here and get to know the entire community because I didn't even know myself yet. And I was really just, it's been a few years now, and I just been trying to come back around, and I finally got it. I finally got myself together. But now I had to understand the rest of the community. It's almost like when I went on social media, because anybody that know me, I've always been a person that'll speak and stuff like that, but I just hated social media, i.e. Facebook. So I had to realize which one of those platforms was important to me and which one aligned with me. And that's when I chose YouTube. So that's how I got on YouTube. I mean, I got on YouTube. It's like I got on YouTube to tell my story, because the young lady down in Broward, she falsely had me arrested. They falsely arrested me down in Broward, said that I assaulted a pregnant woman, even though my clothes ripped. She done snatched my damn clothes, ripped them up, scratched me across my back. And she know I never touched her. Never. The only way I touched her is when she hit me. I said, don't touch me. I said, girl, you don't got the right to do that. I said, over a ticket. It wasn't even a paying ticket. I couldn't believe it. And when I turned around, I said, because I thought she was on the phone with the police. I thought she was on the phone calling. When I realized she was talking to a woman or a man, she was talking to someone else. When I realized that, I said, oh, no, I'm going to telling you. And as I'm walking to my car, it's like she was trying to grab me. She was like, you ain't going nowhere. Then she snatched my shirt. First, she had pushed me as I'm walking. Then she snatched my shirt. She ripped me. She scratched. I didn't even realize she had scratched me or anything. I just told her, I said, you better not touch me. That was like the third or fourth time. When I got in the car, I went across the street to Top Golf. Got over there, the police walk up in my face and then get out of his face, and right there I turned off. And I just went to walk off, and it went from there. But I never touched her, because when we together look at the footage, they always think the loudest one be the wrongest one. But when you see these crocodile's tears coming from this Haitian girl, and then they read the report where the officer who I drove in the car with said, I told him numerous times this woman was pregnant. How would I tell him numerous times somebody pregnant? If one, they don't look pregnant. Two, you don't know them. Three, you never met them before. Five, you ain't even looking at that. Especially as soon as you in the car, they walk up with their hand. I'm like, whoa, girl, what the hell? So my point by telling this part of the story is I'm highly protected and I'm very blessed, and I help those around here at this graveyard where other people are scared of graveyards. I'm not scared of the graveyards. I'm more scared of the living people. Why? Because I don't want to F their ass up. That's why I'm scared of them. So really, they should be scared of me. I'm not scared of them. I've gotten my grace. I'm at the graveyard. Whoever want to call me, whatever name they want to call me. But one thing about it, two things for sure, your lying tongue gonna get you in a lot of trouble. The city of Delray walking up in my face, that was a lying tongue. The chief of police with no love, no care, no concern. His badge of honor just out the window, just like his long pants. He don't wear nothing long no more. I need him to get an altar too. Altered. What else? Welcome Linda to the family. Y'all know Jeanette. Y'all know Marassi. You know Weatherspoon. It's a couple of them I walk past, because when you start getting that spirit that they're not for you or something ain't right, you walk away from them too, even being out here. It's a part of a community. And two of them out here I used to take care of and stuff like that, and I walked away. No, I'm not going to do that, because my energy, I wasn't feeling it. And you got your own intuition about things. So y'all grab a grave, y'all. Grab a grave. Go to the Dollar Tree. get $2. These flowers cost how you gonna go up on the prices? They now $1.75. The Dollar Tree used to be $1. So now y'all done went 75 cents over. So y'all scratching around the edges too to make us feel like it ain't that bad, but it is that bad. It is that bad because y'all are overcharging us, and I got too many damn flowers out here that I need to start housing for y'all to be itching the prices up. If not, I'm gonna find me a company. I tried to work with a funeral home, but I say, nah, let me leave that alone. Because when God in the building and out the door first, a funeral home gonna drop in my lap, watch. And they're gonna be a company that drop in my lap, and I'm gonna push their ass all the way to the end. I'm gonna make sure they have online store, online merchandise. I'm gonna make sure they have it all. Flowers, I'm gonna make sure they have it all, and I'm gonna push it. And I'm the wrong one you want to push a product, especially if it's a product that I connect with. I'm not the one you want to talk to about it. You know why? Because you gonna get just what I say get. That's this product. So when I find the right funeral home and I see that ain't none in Delray I plan on promoting, I'm gonna have to keep going. I wish that I could promote one in Delray, but the lack thereof, even in the city of Delray, you know, Schuler is a funeral home that used to be in Delray. Lamar, that's my grandmother's nephew, but nobody ain't paid me no attention. But Schuler's isn't in Delray anymore. Schuler's is in Rivera now. But it's a couple of funeral homes here. Well, I think it's one here now. And then I know I found out too, out here to the graveyard, I found out that there's some funeral homes that be coming here, and they very rude to people out here, and they act ill-mannered, and they think they better than thou. I say, I can't wait to start talking about that. See how many in the neighborhood don't like me then. I'm gonna say, damn, you don't like me either? Well, do the right thing. You ain't got to worry about not liking me. If y'all trying to find out who goddamn city this belong to, this is the way to find out. And we gonna get to the bottom of all of it. And I had to start at the graveyard in order to come up, because that's where they sent me at. They sent me to hell so goddamn long ago until I'm still in hell good. I'm in the good hell. I've been in hell so damn long, but they ain't know how long I've been in hell. You know why? Because when these people look at me, they ain't see me as being in hell, because half of the time they didn't get to see me. They couldn't come to my house because they ain't know it wasn't no house for them to come to. How about that? Keep your DeCarlo energy to yourself. Period. And take it on back to the root man and tell the root man to shove it up the root man's ass, because ain't nothing you can do with us.
Period.
And find Sissy Maid. Them two get along good. I gave you what you needed, Jeanette. Got what you need, Jeanette. Y'all welcome Linda to the scene. I'm going to have Linda sit there for a little while, because I got to pray on Linda. Yeah, I'm going to see, but I'm glad I was with y'all when I found Linda. So, and her birthday is December the 27th, 1950. That was Linda. I don't go and jump on the grave quick like that. What I do, when I do find a grave that resonate with me, I give them a couple of days. Like I got Frankie over there. Frankie need a pot. And I don't understand what is it that the city of Delray was doing with the money. Because if you're really investing in the money, like for an example, if I didn't see the city of Delray did a lot over there in the historian area, then I would say, okay, but at least I know they're doing something out here. If I seen them doing something out here and it made sense to me, then guess what? I wouldn't be so hard on them slob jobs. But the fact that they not doing anything, and I want to know, $50,000 couldn't get them to fix the pots. So y'all couldn't do that. I mean, you're not reaching out to the families. So if you can't reach out to the families, you need to be reaching out to the to the funeral homes, letting these families know when their grave sites and their headstones need to be fixed. Y'all need to be sending letters out to them. I don't know what makes them think the graveyard is not a sanctuary for peace, for emotional, for depression, for mental, for whatever spiritual you go through. I mean, who all you think out here? You think everybody out here in the graveyard is angels? You think they came out here as angels? Sometimes you got to come out here in order to get through hell. So I want to know, what is it that the city of Delray have been doing with any funds? Number one. Number two,
I want to know, why don't the city of Delray have a thorough book of who all is supposed to be out here? See, where y'all effed up at is when you couldn't tell me about my grandmammy and you can't tell me about my great-granddaddy. That's where y'all effed up at. And the fact that y'all got those white slave owners over there looking as though they goddamn endorsed the city of Delray, Palm Beach County, and the other side of this goddamn earth. And then you got my historian slaves laying down over there. One could be my Enoch. I don't know where y'all telling me my great-grandma at. That's the lady that adopted my mom. She passed away when my mom was a teenager. Whether y'all see befitting or not, I want to connect them back. And the fact that every time I think about it, the city of Delray think it's a joke. See, oh, she's over there. See how she's rambling on? You damn right. I'm supposed to ramble on. Y'all already got in y'all head I'm mental, right? So how about you rambling with me? You rambling with me, but goddamn it, I bet you understand everything I'm saying. And if you don't understand, it ain't for you. Take what resonates with you and leave the other one behind. It might resonate with somebody else because there's somebody else that come to the graveyard. There's somebody else trying to find their goddamn way. There's somebody else that can't go to nobody. There's somebody else that don't trust none of y'all traitors. There's somebody else that don't got no family and friends. There's somebody else that ain't never had no damn family. I'm not by myself. So if you think I'm mental, good. And I want the city of Delray to stop antagonizing me with their weapons. Stop intimidating me because they got bullets in their gun. And stop walking up in my face because you're not Fonzarelli. Fonzarelli is a made-up character. And you don't get to be a made-up character walking in my face disrespecting me. If I want to press charges or if I want to file a complaint against any police officer, you don't have the right to antagonize me. You don't have the right to run me all around the police department. You don't have a right to point your hand in my face and tell me what you gonna do. You don't have a right to threaten me over lies. You don't have the right to call a signal 90 on me and call a bulletproof bell to walk up in my goddamn face because he black with glasses on. You don't got the right to do that. You don't got the right to call four square-born boys with boy shorts on looking like the chief of the goddamn police with high water tube socks on and goddamn penny loafer goddamn Puma shoes. You don't got the right to call them in my face. You don't got the right to have an officer that's been driving on the streets to come walking up in the building because you called the signal 90 on me because you're harassing and threatening me because you're up in my face and assaulting me. And then y'all gonna come out to the Delray graveyard and further insult me? Further try to embarrass me, further intimidate me, and then look in my face and laugh at me? Is that what the city of Delray doing? See, what the problem is that them old, man, I almost called y'all the wrong type of white people. And don't got a problem calling a black one the wrong one either. Because if that's who you are, goddamn it, then you take the definition and the name. Because if I'm not that, I don't got to take the name or definition. I'll just tell you when you could kiss your mama ass. And I'm definitely looking at the chief of police. I'm looking at the chief of police and I'm looking at the city manager because I want to know what side of the law they own because it is not for the people. And your first line of entitlement, and I will give you a line of entitlement if it's for the people. But you guys are acting entitled and it's not for the people. And for the chief of police to be so new in his position, he's not new in this bad behavior. He's not new with the corruption of Delray. He's not new with the corruption of the people here. He's not new, and you better believe the truth gonna come out. I don't know which one of them get along and which one don't, but I'm gonna start with the city attorney. Because I really don't care who bigger than the other, because ain't none of them bigger than me. But y'all got a big pocket and big banks. But if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be big at all. Because one thing about the city attorney, she could take her badass license and whatever she got, and she can be disbarred. And she need to be disbarred. She need to be disbarred because she the first one should not come being biased like that. I don't know who she is and I don't care who she is, but clearly she know me. Just like whoever this Officer Reed 1122, the one who did me like that. I don't know which one of them put which one up to have all them goddamn paddy wagons running in my goddamn face, talking about me being broke down and laughing at me, insulting me. And then they gonna send Urkel Steve. How you see send Steve Urkel at me? A white version. You sent the new name brand Sergeant Bear minus the bald spot in the head. And then this young man looking like he Eddie Kirkle all in my face with his glasses on. I'm like, look at this short beard. Oh, yes, ma'am. I just, it's not that big. It is a bigger deal, Whitey. It's a big deal because you came out here and you were being funny. You know there was no phone call. You knew it wasn't a phone call. You knew nobody called and said that I was broke down. And you guys are going to have to prove that. And I want the mayor to find out why they're harassing me, or did the mayor call the order? Because I noticed one thing about it. The mayor, they can act like they don't know me. All of them know me, but I don't know them. Ask them. I don't know them. All I know is they owe me something. They owe me justice from what that man did to me. See what they did. They cloaked against me because they're all men and half of them gay. They just like EJ said, we like straight men. So which one of them straight? Which one of them transgender? Which one of them gay? Or which one of them are heterosexual? See, we're going to have to get out of the straight then, because EJ said that the men he date is straight. So I don't want straight no more. Matter of fact, I don't want none of them. I don't want none of them because they ain't strong enough for me right now. So I'm good. I'm good with them sassy cats. I know one thing, it won't end right there. I talked to that officer Friday. Look at this. I'm just honestly, I'm trying to y'all think I'm joking. Look, this is what we lead to. Y'all see that middle finger down there? That's what we headed to, the middle finger. That is very beautiful. Whoever did that. Now see, these are very beautiful. It's nice, even though the grass look all flumpy and lumpy and stuff like that. I appreciate that. Those are very nice. I like the way they have the flowers there. I like the way they have their fans. That is very nice. And then when we look over, this is what we got to see. So they threw this together. I wonder, did they throw this together because we had a white funeral here yesterday? See, we had a white funeral right there yesterday. It was a white funeral. But I wonder why if they got a way for these tractors to come trolloping across these graves, why don't we have a walkway? You're telling me there's no walkway that can be put out here? There's a damn lie. I mean, our feet ain't but so wide unless you got you ain't got feet like the back of Sergeant Troy Barehead. You got plenty space. Look at this. Look at this. Look how the grass look. Look at this. What was that, a throw together? Who called the order for that? Who called this order? Who called the order for who called that? Look at this. Y'all want me to say, oh, but it look better, man, go to hell. Look at the grass. Like, who called this order? Where is Sam at? Like, where is the mayor at? I'm gonna send off because I want to know what is the titles. Like, what's the title? I understand the titles. What is the description? What is it that a mayor is supposed to do? What is it that the city manager, what are these entities supposed to provide to the city? And I got to get that. And I got to get this printout. And we're going to dissect it because I need to know what is Parks and Recreation supposed to do to the graveyard and where does the money supposed to go? And think about this now. This is public record. I've been asking the city manager and I've been asking Sam and whoever Yasmin is. I've been asking all of them for the paperwork. I asked them for the names of all the slaves that are laid down over there with no work, no compassion, no love, no treatment, no nothing, but you're a slave and we don't need to do nothing for you, but we'll use your names to get grants. I've asked them, where is my grandmother? Where's my great-grandmother? Where is Mamie Powell? Where is Enoch? Where is Napoleon? I want to know where they still have yet to give me that. So you're allowed to do, if it's public record, give me my family and their whereabouts. Where were they buried at? So y'all have no knowledge of who all is out here to the graveyard. You need to be held accountable for that. And I've asked them for the vendors. So you're telling me out of all of this time, the city of Delray don't know who their vendors are? Now, if I didn't even show y'all when I came over here this morning to visit my mom them, you wouldn't believe how whoever cut the grass, how they just knocked the stuff over. You know, like not knock it over, but all the grass, instead of them blowing the grass off, or they don't blow nothing off. They just cut the grass and keep going like they over there in East Mexico. I mean, they really got this.
What the hell he doing? I'm gonna give him a chance because he got on the orange jacket, and I kind of like that color because it almost looked like Jeanette over there. See, he got that yellow jacket on. Yeah, get on across there, boy. Get on across there. I just told you I like them too fancy. His fan is the color. His jacket is the color of that fan, not that fan. That fan. That fan right there is the color. That fan is the color of Jeanette. Okay, and then he got. Matter of fact, he got on a mixture of both. But it's okay though. Anywho, hey, what the hell? What the hell this man doing? Is it me? What in the hell?
What do you?
Okay, let's see what he gonna do. Hey, I'm minding my business. What do? Yeah. Hey, you look at that man lean to the side. He got the gangster lean on y'all. What
Do? What do? What do? What do you? Whoa. What do? What do you want me to do? Do. What? You to do. Hey.
What the hell? These people don't stay home when it's raining. These people don't. Now, come on now. How many of y'all gonna come through the neighborhood? Ain't nobody giving no kind of trail money. Nobody ain't even speaking. But I'm gonna give him a little bit of respect because he did. See how he looking to the left and right? To the left. To the left. Okay. To the left. 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 That man said, I'm gonna leave her crazy ass alone. That man said she's so goddamn drawn. That man said, I'm used to her. That man said, I'm used to her. She come out here and she mind her business and she going through whatever motion she going through. The people already say most black people crazy. They already say black people are they thugs. I seen something where the Chinese man had the nerve to call black people thugs and they sued his ass too. I say thug that. It wasn't nothing but 54K, but it was enough to break his ass down because he ain't had but a little mom and pop. So what they did, dig into their damn insurance just for calling me a black ass thug. That's what I'm gonna have to do because the city of Delray, I don't know what makes them think they're gonna be harassing me. You ain't gonna be harassing me, Boo Bear. That's where you got me effed up at. See, and here's the problem with it. I like when they do stuff like that to me, goddamn it fuels me in a good way. Because everything else around here boring. I can't wait to get the hell from around me. It's so damn boring around here. I say, man, come on now, God. Now, I done been around here playing around with these people so goddamn long. It's time for me to haul ass, but I can't go nowhere till I connect my damn mama and granddaddy back together. I need them connected back together. I need them connected back together. I need some rotation going on around here. I need some movement in the goddamn air. I need some recognition around here, goddamn it. I need some paperwork, goddamn it. I need somebody to tell me where they at. I swear to God, they think I'm joking. They think that lady Rachel, I think she traffic duty. Or she might do garbage or something like that, Rachel. I'm so disappointed in that lady with that goddamn slick to the fro back here. And she's a white lady, of course. She's short. I don't know if she man, woman. I don't know. You got to talk to EJ because EJ talk about straight and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm drinking Janice, but that's a different EJ. That's Magic. I'm Jay. Okay? I'm the new Jackson if you're nasty. Anywho, hey. What the hell? I know good and damn well that ain't still the middle finger. Look, man, I ain't got to talk about the damn thing. I know good and damn well. Man, y'all ain't gonna tell me. Man, see there? Okay, I'll see y'all later. I got business to take care of now. I done entertained y'all. Y'all done had a good Sunday. Y'all ain't got to listen to them pastors. I mean, there's some good pastors and some bad pastors. I'm gonna have to tell y'all which pastor is who. But for now, I'm the pastor. I'm the pastor. I'm the pastor. It's about freedom right now. It's about the gain right now. It's about the prosperous right now. It's about the soothing right now. It's about the soul quenching right now. It's about the did you do it right now. It's about the what the hell? I know what the hell is. I know good and damn well I ain't headed to church. Why am I headed to a church to FU? So I can't go over here and have church with my people without you telling me F me? You mean to tell I can't hell? So you telling me this don't look like this? You telling me that don't look at this? Look at these two. You telling me I got to come out to the graveyard and look at this obscenery? So y'all telling me it's okay for me to look at the Delray Beach Sam, who never come to the graveyard, probably ain't got no family ever at no graveyard because you know they be cremating. You telling me it's okay for me to look at a little pecker? This look like a wee-wee. Look at that wee-wee sticking up right there. Look at this pot. Look at what is that? The moisture. Look at what is that? The moisture. And the only reason why you getting any of that right there is because you see the wind. See them trees blowing? Look. I feel it. Look at that. Why can't I have my water spraying around? Look at you, like you see that beautiful palm tree? Why can't I have that water sprayed out of there? Why must they continue to insult me? Why? Why are they continuously insulting me? And they know I'm about to go over there with my grave. I want to know why in the hell am I met with this gesture? Now, Sam obviously haven't been out here. Jasmine, she haven't. I know traffic duty Rachel ain't been out here. I know the chief of police because all he do is wear board shorts. Why would he come out here and get any of this right here? Ain't no way in hell y'all gonna tell me this makes sense. Now, if I was in white man land, ain't no way them white people would tolerate nothing like this. This is a disgraceful to God the Lord. Especially given right there next to their mausoleum. I mean, it's supposed to be the richest part of the graveyard. I mean, you remember they had somebody come out here. Y'all see this right here? I'm not playing with y'all. They had a company. They had a company from Hollywood. Go back and look at the footage. I can't believe I got to get met with this as I'm getting out my car. I got to be met with the middle finger at the mausoleum. That's supposed to be the richest part of the day. This is supposed to be the richest part of Delray Beach, and I can't even express how rich Delray is. Look at this. 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 Look at these two next to each other. Look at that. So you telling me them two don't look alike? You telling me ain't nothing? Y'all telling me them don't look alike? You a damn lie. Go to church. Y'all telling me it's okay for the city of Delray to call somebody all the way from Hollywood. If you know anything about Palm Beach, they called someone from Hollywood, Florida. That's about 30 minutes away from here, depending on what part. They had a company come out here and redo this. They had a company come out here from Hollywood to redo this. They had a company come out to redo that particular small sign right there. And I'm not, look at the trash. Somebody to come out, look at the middle finger. I'm sick of that middle finger. They had something, look at my slaves back there wondering why I'm taking so long to get there. And they had somebody to do this right here. Look at this. Somebody came all the way. I can't believe this right here. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me them two flower pots don't look alike. Look at this. Them don't look alike to you? Tell me them don't look alike. Look at that. Look at the mist of it. Look at the palm of it. Look at the circleness of it. Look at the body of it. Look at this. Look at the lines. Okay, they got lines going up and down. I got lines going to the side. See that line right there? See, they got lines like this. But you ain't gonna tell me that ain't the middle finger, man. Look at this. Somebody came all the way from Hollywood, Florida to do these because that same week they had someone, a white family,
burying someone right here to this mausoleum, and then they had someone come out in the slave side over there, and they had them pressure wash the grounds. But they don't do anything out here to the Delray Beach graveyard when it comes to the black side of it. It's the black side of it. They taking money from the city of Delray, and they not telling us where the money at. If you all don't understand the significance of finding out all of the people that are missing out to the city of Delray. The Delray need to give the list. I've been waiting, and I'm about to get that list. They have given me nothing. They haven't even given me the name of the vendors out here, because I want to know, why do we keep getting somebody to come and cut the grass? Y'all ready to come and see where all the trash at? But I guarantee them checks get cut quick. And I wonder who recommended these companies. Oh, Sam, we got the one company because they're cheaper. So you telling me to come to my graveyard because it's cheaper? That's why you got my graveyard looking like this? That's why you can't tell me where my mammy at? That's why you can't provide me with the location? Y'all want to see the location because I want to make sure there's no more graves on top of it. I want to know, what did y'all do with our land? So if all the people are missing in the city of Delray, all the graves are missing. First of all, what area is that? What part did you donate to them? Where are they names that you don't even have that on the scroll? So y'all don't have absolutely nothing in the black community other than to tell me that y'all got a pride sign. They literally trying to go to litigation. Go and look it up. The city of Delray Beach is literally fighting and arguing over the gay pride sign on the ground, but yet and still, I can't come out to my graveyard without being met with the middle finger. This is the middle finger to my slaves. See them slaves back there? This is the middle finger to my slaves coming into the city of Delray. The only reason why you get any of that water sprinkling, because the wind is blowing. See the flag? Ask the city manager or the mayor when the last time they've been out here. Ask them that. Ask them would they like to be greeted with the middle finger. You know, because we got an entrance down there. Okay. We got an entrance right here. Okay. And we got an entrance over there. Y'all don't see that man in that rolling cart? Now, why should he have to roll his ass over here and be met by this? It looked like a pecker. It looked like, and look how they got the pecker in front of the mausoleum. Look at this. You got a pecker sticking out. You're giving us your middle finger. And again, the only reason why you see any of the drips of the liquid coming from the bottom of his scrotum is because you can see the wind blowing. That's why that's going. Had not been for that, go back and look at my pet. What the hell? What y'all say? Y'all like the middle finger either? Me either. I want to see it look like that. Or I want to see, what the hell? Hey there, sir, how you doing? You know I'm recording right now? I mean, come on now, you in this type of problem. How you doing? Sir, you see the middle finger? The man said, I don't see a damn thing. I don't come here. Look at lost. Look at lost. He said, that's locked too. Sir, all of it locked, sir. That let me know you ain't used to coming through here. What, you gonna put your bike through the gate? But you gonna get off your bicycle, sir, and then put it through the gate? Y'all gonna go and sneak back and forth through Auburn Trace? That's what y'all gonna do, messing up the grounds back there. They already can't do no work without coming in here to look at the middle finger. Look at him now. See, I ain't got a problem with him being back there in my land, but where I got a problem at is how you gonna get out of there, because there is no exit, sir. You got a big bike and you got Dollar General bag in your hand. What, you gonna drop the bag back there, take your bike and put your bike all through my gate? What you gonna do? Y'all stealing. Y'all just like the city of Delray, man. Look at this. Look. He don't know what part of town he in, man. He could be in a miscellaneous side of town. Look. Look at him, y'all. Look. And then I got to come back. I got to watch the thief. Then I got to watch them shoot me a bird. Look at all that right there, man. That's so disrespectful. Look. Come on now. Is that a gate open over there? Oh, good. Oh, that gate open. Oh, the gate open, Lord. The gate say, blessed be the rock, my God, to be blessed. They say, blessed be the rock. Come through here. Give them your name and grace. Give them your name and peace. I don't care if it come with the middle finger up and you trying to relax your heart. They already say you got mental problems. They already say you done went crazy. They already say nobody don't like you. They already said you a witch. They already said you a black sheep. But goddamn it, they forgot to tell you black sheep in reverse again, baby. Wait till I drop those shirts on your black sheep ass. At the end of the day, look at this. This is the middle finger. The middle finger. You don't know what the middle finger is? This is the middle finger. This is what they giving us. This is what they giving us. Why don't they change any of that? Meanwhile, they had somebody come out here, y'all, literally and fix that sign right there. They spent money on, I wonder how, I've been waiting on them to give me the information. They spent money on that because somebody was, white people was being buried there. Go back and look at the footage. And they, look at this, look how small this thing is. Nah, they ain't gonna clear none of that out and maybe clean that or maybe paint that, make it look a little bit like, oh, it's rusty. It should look rusty like that. But what was the cost? How much did it cost to get these things done? How much did it cost for that to get done? Especially when you got people coming all the way from Hollywood. How much did it cost to get that done? Especially when you got people coming from Hollywood. How much did it cost for them to take, what they did was, when they knew that they had a white family coming out here to be buried, because if you go back and look at my video, it was a white lady and some other white lady out here. And when I walked up, oh, the one fat white lady with the boy cut haircut, she looked like she got offended as if she had already knew me. I'm gonna pull that footage back too. Oh yeah, we got a lot to pull. Look at this. They pressure washed that. The last time I seen them pressure wash that was when the people came out and got buried to this mausoleum. So I'm wondering, anytime the mausoleum get used, that's when the pressure washers come out, and that's when they bring people from other sides of town to come and do certain things that's not even required, when they could be taking that money instead of worrying about the goddamn little ass sign like that being done. Why don't they take that money and fix the pots on these headstones? Why don't they do something more beneficial with my dollars, where I could say, okay, y'all effing up over there with my slaves. Y'all got the slaves laid down over there because y'all ain't got no room for them. Y'all know that the goddamn land over there bad. Y'all mistreating the slaves around here. Y'all know that that's the historical side of Delray. You know those the ones that got a whole lot of land around here. So y'all gonna cuff on the names? Which y'all want everybody to feel like the white Europeans are the one that own Delray because y'all worried about pride signs? Tell me, why would a city manager who know he claimed he's from Delray or used to live here, so why aren't you concerned about any of the dead that's missing? Why would the mayor not get involved? And I know the mayor with his high water ass cotton picking pants, I know he done heard from me. All of them heard me. All of them talking about me. City commissioners as well. And they little group private meetings as well. And do I care? Hell no. Y'all gonna care now though, because all of them gonna have to account to their whereabouts when they see and hear, I'm looking for my dead, deceased great-grandmother, my dead, deceased great-granddaddy, Enoch. Where is he? Where is his grounds? Where are all the graves out here that's been missing where y'all claim it was a flood? The Delray Beach City of Delray said that the reason why all of the bodies are missing out here is because there was a flood. They have 2 months. If you can freely tell me that there was a flood out here, you should be able to tell me when. You should be able to give me a date. And if you know there was a flood out here, you should be able to give me the names. 2 months later, the mayor haven't gotten involved. The city manager haven't gotten involved. The chief of police ain't involved. I filed a missing person and property report. Yeah, we gonna go through that. I had to file a report for my grandmammy and granddaddy missing. I got a missing person report filed. There was only one phone call on February the 2nd that was made to the Delray Beach Police Department because of the graveyard, and that was from me. So when those officers barged in over here Friday, antagonizing me, harassing me, threatening me, really? They didn't come with the names. They didn't come with who missing. And if I got a missings report going, why the chief of police ain't get involved? Hey, chief of police, you don't know nothing about Delray? How long have the chief of police been a cop in Delray? So the chief of police, you're even gonna tell me you didn't know anything about the missing names? You didn't know anything about our missing graves? You didn't know anything about the missing black people around here? You didn't know anything? Y'all don't know what year the flood was? You don't know what name of that goddamn storm was? You can't tell me what day, because when I looked it up, it said the only flood that hit the city, didn't even hit the city of Delray. The only flood that wiped 690 something graves was in Palm Beach County, was in West Palm. And I want to know, where's the letter? Did you send a letter out to the family, letting the family know that their family, their loved ones, and their property was missing? I want to know what the city of Delray got to tell me. city of Delray is a lying, thieving, gay-ass liar. And the only thing the city of Delray worried about is the pride sign on the ground. Yet and still, I got to come out here and be met with the goddamn middle finger in my face. Why do I have to be met with the middle finger in my face in the city of Delray when I'm already my heart, when I'm already emotionally distraught? Instead of them pillow talking, getting in their groups and huddles and thinking I'm crazy, thinking I got a mental illness problem, thinking they smarter than me because they think they got their law degrees and they done went to college, dumbasses. They went to college just to sit at a goddamn group table and nobody do nothing but talk in a circle. That's what they went to school for, because ain't none of them doing nothing. They not promoting businesses. They not, listen, they not going supporting businesses. They know that, for an example, I don't eat from Troy's because Troy very stingy. And Troy act like Troy can do it on his own. That's why Troy done been opened up a whole. Yet it's still Troy sitting their ass on Atlantic Avenue. I'm not eating from Troy because Troy ain't welcoming for me. But I will tell you this, because if Troy was anybody welcoming, they'll come in our community with they damn old ass restaurant built up in Boynton, and they'll come and try to get to know a new community. Don't think you that well known where you just gonna come in town and we gonna eat your old ass nasty food. You didn't make it in goddamn Boca. You didn't make it in goddamn Boynton, and you gonna make it in Delray sitting in a hole where nobody know you there. And your city officials, none of them. What support do they give? How do y'all support the black businesses? I mean, y'all lost all our black grandparents. You lost my black great grandmama who started cooking collard greens, who showed people around here how to open up restaurants. I want to know, what does the city of Delray do? How are y'all supporting Troy's? Troy is one of the only black restaurants that's sitting on Atlantic Avenue. Because when I was on Atlantic Avenue, the only thing y'all could do for me is have Lula fake ass, black ass butler come and insult me over a sign instead of support me, then come to find out her black ass was stealing, a thieving ass, stealing goddamn plastic recycling bins and garbage cans. But they don't help and support the other businesses. They don't support the black business, but the city manager is sitting up there supporting the gay. They want to take the money. They want to take the money in the city of Delray and go take legal action for the pride sign on the ground that we drive on top of. But you yet and still, y'all got me looking at the middle finger. This is the middle finger. They want to show me the middle finger when I come. Yep, it's storming. It's raining. And I'm still not going to let it go. And the only reason why you're getting those sprinkles is because of the wind. That's how you know it's windy. Had not been for the wind, this looked like a middle finger. It looked like an obscene gesture. It looks like something that I don't feel like is befitting to what we're going through right now in our Delray Beach graveyard. We got lost souls out here. We got lost caskets out here. We got lost body parts out here. We got lost everything out here. We got antique. We got historian slaves that are laid down on the ground with no help, no support. And the city of Delray is taking the money and worried about pride signs. And then they taking the money worried about a goddamn noise ordinance down there in the downtown Delray where it's gonna be loud. Plus y'all in the middle of a train track. Y'all in the middle of clubs, but they sitting there on the bench. We gonna pull all of that up unless they gonna start taking the videos down, because you can't take the videos down. And I'm gonna go back to the dates of every time I've been in there. And the last time I was in there, I stood up because the ladies was in there arguing over the noise ordinance. And oh, it's rude. It's rude, you know, for me to be eating and then people with their noise. And I stood up. I'm like, yeah, it's very rude. Just like it's rude for the Delray Beach Police Department to be running up on black women, discriminating against us, harassing us, antagonizing us, mistreating us and abusing us. They done moved from the black men and they think they're going to get the black women in a different way. Try me if y'all want to. I'm not joking, because I'm not being disrespected by nobody. Anybody that know me, it's about respect. And I asked them to give me justice. When they let this officer walk up in my face, the white man beat me with a pistol. I went to the city manager back then. Nothing, gay ass farter. Because he ain't going to protect me. He's gay. He ain't going to protect me. He be switching when he walk. He ain't going to protect me. He need my breast milk. He ain't going to protect me. In the city, and the mayor right behind him. He ain't going to protect me because he got the order. The chief of police got to get the order from them. They ain't gonna protect me because the city attorney, whoever she or he is, backing them up with a bad law degree. And something gonna come up because I'm gonna have you disbarred. And y'all better not bother me. Don't send your minions at me no more out here when this is where I come and I decompose. Now that's the middle finger that I'm met with before I can go and show love to my slaves that are laid down on the ground. And this is what we got to be met with. The middle goddamn finger and the little dick wee-wee sticking up out of a goddamn pot instead of having my goddamn water, spray my water around town. I don't want my water sticking up like a dick. You know why? I'm a woman. I don't have one of those. Spread it out. As women, we got wings. We don't want everything around us to be looking like little dicks. We don't want everything around us to be looking like, goddamn it, Rollo and them with a middle finger. Man, please, we don't want that. I'm not a transgender. We don't want to look at the middle finger, and we don't want to look at the wee-wee next to the American flag. Look at the wee-wee. They even sticking the wee-wee up in the middle finger at the American flag. Look at this right here. I can't believe this right here. I can't believe this. Look at that wee-wee. Look at that pulsating wee-wee. Look at this. Look at the American flag. So you telling me the American flag like just men wee-wee? Look how that wee-wee put. That's a damn shame. Y'all so disrespectful. They're very disrespectful. They're very disrespectful. Now here, if you pay attention to here, they're gonna make sure that they have the grass laid down. And listen, y'all, this is where I was at. Now, y'all see there's two sides to this. So I'm over here. This is where I was at. I literally was right here. This is where I was parked at. When the Delray Beach Police Department came to me, I want y'all to tell me from me sitting here, who seen me broke down on the side of the road out there? Who would have seen me? I want y'all to take a look at this. See, this is how y'all know that the city of Delray was harassing me. They came out here and they was harassing me. They know that I'm out here. They know I'm out here. So what they did was, ain't no way in hell you're gonna tell me. Look at this, y'all. Y'all think I'm joking? Remember yesterday when I came out here? Look at, that's the other half of the coconut. Look, remember the coconut fell on my car? Remember that? Remember that coconut? The other one flew off the car. And over there where I was at on the other side over there, that's not even a coconut tree. And if you go back and look at my live yesterday, that coconut slammed down on the top of my car. One of them flew off my car on Military Trail. And the other one, I thought that one had flew off too, but it didn't. But the point is, the Delray, the city, the police came right here, because this is where I was parked at. Matter of fact, I was parked about right here. I was more so in line with this tree. So I want to know, matter of fact, I'm going to get to the tree because I want them to show me and I want them to prove to me who would have called, because there were only two people out here. Y'all go back and look at the footage. The only other truck that came out here was Waste Management. And before, I was over there. I was parked along this road over here. And I kind of was in the middle of the road because nobody what the hell, what you doing, buddy? You don't hear me talking? Anywho, hey, so I was parked over there. And when the big truck came for Waste Management, I was like, damn, what you doing over here? So I moved the car up and I came over here and I got out the car and I looked back and he said, you good? And he went over there. And I was like, oh my God. I said, what he over there dumping? I say, see there? I said, they got Waste Management trash can. Go back and look at the video. They had been out there for a few minutes and then they left. I even seen when they left. The Waste Management was gone from out here at least 30 minutes. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting in my car and I'm gonna move up some because I wanna know. I got it on footage where they came in my face and they lied. See, they don't understand little white lies and look. See, it's a difference between a white lie and it's a difference between a black ass lie. See, because a black lie is very small. And it's so goddamn small until when you tell that many kind of goddamn black lies, they equal to a white lie. So they came and told me the smallest goddamn black lie and don't know that catapulted the whole story. Because if I'm parked right here, I want to know how from the road, who up there on the road seen me over here broke down? How? Who seen me broke down, y'all? This literally where I was at. This is where I was at. And they came pulling up over here. They came walking up on me. I was sitting in the car. It was 3 cars come walking up on me. I don't even know. I seen 3 of them, but 2 of them, one of them name is Officer Reed 1122. And he went to smiling at me. I was like, no. Let me get out this car. And I get out the car. He looking at me smiling because he knew he was wrong. And I was like, you know me? See, I got to ask all of them, do they know me? Because I need to make sure. And I'm like, do you know me? Because if I'm not mistaken, he might be one of the ones in the videos that I have who's been harassing black women. They've been jumping out in these women, jumping out on their houses, kicking doors in with unwarranted warrants. I'm talking about all kind of stuff. And they really think they're going to shut me up. How you going to shut me up? What y'all going to shoot me? And here's the problem with it. It's too many people watching me now. And if I don't do a live a day, y'all better question it or I'm coming for y'all ass too. I'm going to say, so you ain't going to protect me? Y'all wasn't gonna ask me where I'm at. Y'all wasn't gonna message me, Queen, you alive. Y'all wasn't gonna send me no damn email. I'm the one breaking open the goddamn doors for us to make our goddamn money because they've been stealing from us. Like right now, you think these officers gonna get away with harassing me out here where y'all already called me crazy? Y'all see I'm fighting because I want to know where my great-grandparents at. Y'all see me fighting because they done took my mama goddamn church. And then this ain't your mama church. Oh no? We're gonna see. I'm gonna see what all belong to me. And I ain't joking. And y'all better tell my slaves hello. That's right. Y'all see how nice and clean this area is? This is how it look out here. It's nice and clean out here. This is what they do for the white land. This is what they do. This is for the white people. See, they got a walkway. I don't give a damn if it's raining. See, and if you notice, they put the grass back around there. They got everything looking good. You know why? You see this area going back. Why? Because this is where y'all white slaves are at. So of course they're gonna keep that well maintenance and well grown. Why do you think they put the grass back out there so quick? Because they got to maintain this historical area. But when you go on the other side over there where the slaves at, you don't have a walkway like this. The last time they pressure washed this, they pressure washed this when they was having a white person funeral at that mausoleum when they was burying somebody there. Yeah, it's raining, and I don't give a damn. It can rain all it want. I told God I wanted to rain. Listen, I got my hair in my doo-doo plaits because I just got it that way, and I'm doing me. I don't care. This who you look at, and I ain't got on no face full of makeup either. Okay, now talk about me. I'm crazy. She's crazy. She got on her army hat. She's crazy. She's always arguing. She's crazy. I'm gonna argue till I get what I want, because I'm used to getting what I want. Because I know for a fact my great granddaddy and my grandma, I know they gave me what I want. I've always been blessed and protected. And if I don't give them nothing else, I'm about to give them some freedom, like it or not. And I mean it. And yes, it is raining. And at the end of the day, I don't appreciate being mistreated by the Delray Beach Police Department at all. At all. Like, this is like, honestly, it's not right. It's not right how we've been treated. I'm sorry, and I'm not. And y'all understand, if I ever tell y'all I'm sorry, I want y'all to understand what my sorry means. I don't give a damn. If I apologize to you, you got the true side of me. I'm not telling nobody sorry because I'm not sorry. And y'all need to stop telling these white people sorry and stop telling yourself sorry. This what they do with our money. So we get a little bit of rain. You see that right there? This what we go through. This what we go through. See, that's on the other side of town. This is what we go through right here. Every time it drizzle, every time it drop, they do nothing out here to the Delray graveyard. Not when it comes to the black side of it. And someone made a comment, oh, your graveyard look just like other people's graveyard. Well, if your graveyard look that good and you happy with your graveyard, won't you stay to your graveyard and get you a seat and get you some cover? And won't you stay to your graveyard and you fight for nothing? So you don't have no worries. So you shouldn't be worried about nothing. And what I'm telling y'all, you don't understand how important it is to get your history. Right now in the city of Delray, just speaking about where I'm at, they making it as if there is no history. Look at the trash. Look at the trash right there. That's that. Look at that. All of that. See, they got trash all along this place. Goddamn raggedy and dirty. They don't care because they think black people live nasty. They think we nasty people, even though black people kept their children. Look at that pretty cat. They got cats. Man, I'd rather see the cat jump the goddamn gate than just be going all across the gate. Cat, you got to pay too now. Come on. All of them out there. At the end of the day, they need to understand Delray Beach is made up of black history as well. And I'm starting in Delray because they got something that belonged to me. They got property that's not accounted for in my life. And if you cannot physically account for my property, which is whatever you buried my great grandmother in and whatever you buried my great granddaddy in, I need you to tell me where they're housed at. I need you to show me where they living at. If you can't show me those things, I need the city of Delray to tell me on paper where my great-grandparents at, because these are the parents that raised and adopted my mom, and they had no more children. And if they do, I'm going to have to find that out because it's not written in none of my books. And I want everything that belonged to me. And whether they think I'm going to give up or not, that's where they're going to be pleasantly mistaken. And they're going to have a very, very, very bad rude awakening. That's right, y'all. Come on out in the rain. Let them know it's Black History Month every day. Every day. Every day. That's right. That's the history of Delray right there. You're gonna give it up. It don't matter. They could harass me. Y'all could harass me because what y'all don't understand, you guys are no more of a troll than I am. And the way I troll, I'm going to troll your ass in the legal way. And the way we troll as Black people, y'all can't handle it. Go look at Afro Man. He dusted y'all ass on songs that wasn't even, it was just, okay, we like the fact that you got their ass. But y'all cannot handle the pressure. You guys can't handle the pressure of a Black person. You will never be able to handle our pressure. You will never be able to sit and hold conversations with us. You will never, ever, y'all will never be able to do it because y'all soft, you sensitive, and you suck. You get the 3 S's and you full of it. And that's the last S. So y'all S to the 4th power. And listen, you S to the 4th power. P-O-W-E-L-L. And you gonna find my great-grandparents. And you gonna put Enoch back in the book. That's my Enoch. And you guys are gonna find them. You can send any of your treasure trolls to harass me. You can send them to antagonize me. You can send them to intimidate me. But what you gonna do? You gonna send your own self to hell because you're already there. Bothering me, trying to harass me, trying to bully me, trying to stop me from finding my great-grandparents and the parents of my mother. And listen to me. I didn't even ask y'all where my granddaddy at. Y'all notice? I didn't even put him on the book yet. So y'all just don't know. Y'all got a lot to account for. And you know I got a list of names because I know who should be out here. And for some reason, I ain't find them yet either. And I want to know what letter of history did you guys send to us? I want my history letter. I want my letter. I want my letter of recognition. I want my letter recognizing that my loved ones are missing. I want my letter recognizing that it's a flood that the city of Delray say took place and flooded out tombs that were buried, graves that's buried under the ground, yet alone these tombs right here, these graves right here, they buried on top of the ground and they still surfacing. But yet and still, my grandmother, from where they trying to tell me my grandmother was buried at, there's no way possible. And if it is, give me the proof. Show me where Enoch at. Show me where Mamie at. Show me this is. They ain't even showed me. They haven't even showed me my granddaddy. And my granddaddy was adopted by the Powells. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. So you don't think I'm going to sit back and fight for y'all to give me my Listen, y'all. If you don't fight for something, you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And all I'm fighting for in the city of Delray, I was fighting for 2 things. That's respect. And where's my great-grandparents? Those are the 2 things. And when the respect part, that was for justice. I was in there defending myself, already hurt and broken about the white Caucasian man that attacked me And the city manager Delray didn't do nothing to help me there. He didn't even try to protect me. He put on a fake ass show. He gave me that wild Aurora goddamn Dolly Parton goddamn smile like he got 2 boobs sitting on the top of his goddamn forehead. He gave me whatever he wanted to give me just to trickle my black ass on. But what he didn't know, I was one of them queens that once I wake up, I'm not going back to bed. I gave him warning back then. I let it slide because I was so broken. Like, I was sleeping in my car, y'all. When that man did that to me, I was sleeping in my car. And then I didn't even heal from that one. Because then right after that, I just had a lot of breakups right there. I broke up with myself first. Look how they looking at me. They're just sitting there. And they're able to sit in the rain. And I'm glad that I'm sitting in the rain with them. And you see how white they are? They sitting there white because they're going to get justice too. I did. I broke up with myself. So if there's anybody out there, just understand that you can break up with yourself. Whether people agree with you or not, sometimes when you just that broken and don't even know that you broke, you break up with yourself and don't even know that you did. And that's what I did. I broke up with myself. And then on July 1st, like 2 or 3 weeks later, I broke up my marriage. And then on July 17th, I broke up explicit language, like certain profane languages I don't use. I go to war with the ones I do. And if you don't like the ones I use, I say you don't read the Bible or stay out of it, because when you get in the Bible, what do? Skip past those words that y'all Europeans put in there? I mean, so I don't give a damn. Take your stink funky ass on, and you can go to hell too. See, that's 3 of them. Okay, asshole. And I made it 4 because I add hole on the end. But I also broke up with my dad's wife. I apologized to her because she always hated me and she don't even know me. And I apologized to her. I went to Royal Baptist Church and the pastor was preaching about the alabaster box. And I would love for you all, if anybody want to hear that, I have to go back and I need to send that sermon over, because I promise you, if you got any kind of heartache or you trying to find out, are you yourself or do you need to break up with yourself? That pastor, when he spoke in June of 2022, and I'm not being funny, he laid me down. And I turned over to my dad's wife because I read that. I don't even sit next to her. She don't like me. She don't like my dad's kid. And my daddy stayed with that Trojan hole. And that's what he wanted. So we still respect her. We don't go to their house or anything. She just don't like us. And it happens like that. But that don't mean we had nothing to do with it. But it was a hard season for me. This was in June. Then July, I separated from a marriage. And then July 17th, I stopped just like that, using those profane languages, because I've been wanting to, but I stopped. I'm not joking. I stopped. Go back and listen to my lives when I started on YouTube. That's why I started on YouTube, because of the young lady that falsely had me arrested and attacked me. But that was a hard year for me. And then when that white man did that to me, 3 months later, he did that to me. Now, mind you, the month before, I just was separated after being in a marriage for almost 3 decades. At that point, it was almost 3 decades. So now I'm all opened up and don't know it. And then this white man just attacked me. Thank God I knew he was coming, because I had already had a premonition and a dream of it. And I was on the phone with one of the fake ass aunties that I was trying to tell her about the dream. Went to the city manager after everything happened. When I tell you, that man crapped on me, and I felt it then. But I kept going because I wasn't in the mood to fight. I wasn't in the mood to fight them. Like, I wasn't in the mood to fight them. I had enough fighting I had to do. But later on that afternoon, I had went to my rebirth. So the white man did that to me during the daytime that morning. They had a rookie ass cop on the case, man. It was bad. And then later on that afternoon, I went through my rebirth ceremony and stuff like that. And I thought that once I did that, it's another form of being baptized, but not day water. And I thought once I did that, I said, man, thank you, God. I said, my life is better now. And I be, damn. Looked like God put the goddamn gas pedal on my ass. Zoom. I'm like, whoa, I thought I was supposed to be doing better. It made me want to do it. I'm like, whoa, like, slow down, God. I swear to God, I was like, slow down, God. Like, what the hell? Man, it was hard, man. It was hard, man. When you go, I don't give a damn what your mammy name is. You go to trying to clear your life. You go to your rebirth, man, give it a minimum of 3 years. I'm keeping it real. It took me to the day to realize I finally got my power back, man. I say, thank you, man. And I ain't never going back. Y'all better say, man, y'all better not never, man. Y'all better fight y'all goddamn. Y'all told y'all I was in the woods. I had to fight. But I wasn't fighting with people. I was fighting with me. I was fighting myself. I had to hold myself accountable because I'm a stronger person than that. And I beat myself down. I put myself down. I did it to myself. And I'm not blaming I ain't blame no marriage. I ain't blame no people. And for a long time, I was blaming everybody. Now I can't blame anybody no more. The only way I could blame me is if I allow that same behavior that I let take control of me, which is minimize. Even though I'm a person that walk in the room and I'm standing tall and my outer position and disposition of me says strong woman, but the inside of me looking for a family, needing someone to be around. I'm talking about I went from place to place, man. And then I'm like, I've been noticing, like, I'm like, damn, man, they cooked dinner and didn't even offer me. But yet this one, man, they did me, man. I'm talking about dirty. I'm talking about they cook dinners in my family and they'll make sure that certain pockets know that dinner cooked. They wouldn't even invite my children. Man, y'all just don't know. I went through it. But I said to myself, but you know what? My mama went through stuff like this for a long time and they don't think I know it. But I do know what my mama went through. I'm my mama's first daughter. If she ain't born with no other woman, I know for a fact she bonded with me. And that's why I had to get out the realm of my mama did me wrong. My mama gave me away. My mama did. No. My mama did what she was supposed to do because that taught me both sides of life. That taught me this side of life. And then that taught me my daddy's side of life. I needed both of those lives, period. And I'm thankful. It took me up until this age. I'm talking about, I had plenty of success. Man, I did. And I left everybody out of my way. I didn't bother anybody. I just kept going. When they had their food stamp parties and gatherings, and they sat around, and I know they talked about me, man. They talked about me in their groups. Yes, they did. And even when they got their group text, man, they was dirty. Them some dirty soul-hoes. And none of them can't lie and say they didn't do it. Even invite me to one of the last Sissy Maid dinners, birthday party. And then you got the boy King sitting at the table. I ain't changed. Well, goddamn it, boy, you should have changed. I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn, you don't even know the definition of a Capricorn. They did me dirty, but I had to get myself past that. I had to keep moving. Now, once I got past that particular part of the pain, that don't mean that the pain went away. The pain did not go away. What that meant for me was I needed to keep going to continue to get past whatever pain that was holding in any of the pockets, that was holding in any of the cracks in my foundation. And God damn, I found the pain. And I'm glad I got past the family side of the pain. I'm glad I got past the part where I don't need no family because they need more than they think. You think they food stamp parties helping them? They miserable. That's why all of them grabbing at each other. They grabbing at a gossiping goddamn conversation. They grasping at goddamn pillow talking about people. And they pillow talk about me and ask them how often do they see me. And they pillow talk. They've been talking about me. Ask any of my family why they kept me out of their text messaging groups and stuff like that. Why they didn't invite me over to their food dinner cooking, because they probably know I ain't gonna eat from their ass anyway. I'm like my mama. I had a weak stomach. Keep your food and eat it on your own. I'm good. God damn it, you weren't licensed to cook that. And my stomach is weak, and it's no thank you. And I'm glad that you didn't invite me to your food stamp beverage parties, because the beverages that y'all get drink out for food stamps, that ain't the beverage I wanted, because unless you got the chaser. Okay, I don't want your beverage. I got my own type of Kool-Aid. Okay. More to the story. I'm glad that I finally got past what was really hurting me, which was me. I was hurting me because I wasn't strong enough to back away from people, stay gone, and don't look back and don't give a damn what they do, because none of it benefited me. But what ended up happening was, in the midst of me finding myself, by getting beat up, beat down, trying to be a wife, being a mother, traveling, man, helping people, man. Lending my ear, my advice, listening to them on the phone, you know, hugging people, just dogging me, trying to lead people down the right way. Then they don't trust you. Then they get down the street. They know you done took them so far, and they all of a sudden they done turned on you. Like, what? Like, what you turning on me for, man? Like, I'm the same goddamn person. Like, you really? I had to keep going. I kept going. I'm talking about ain't nobody stick with me. When I tell you, I kept going, man. I'm like, no. And I done kept going so far until, guess what? I rolled up on my life. I finally rolled up on my life. I've rolled up on helping me to be able to help others. That's what I had to do first. I started trying to help others first, trying to help them have something, help them grow something. And then meanwhile, I'm missing. Y'all don't know the businesses that I went and worked at and did not even get paid. And I'm not exaggerating. I would travel, man, and go and help. And you know what I would do? I would ask people to watch a 30-second short of mine. Meanwhile, I'm putting 7 and 8 hours in, slaving my body. And they wouldn't even go watch a short. 30 seconds. Sad. But I'm okay. I'm good. Because it taught me that I know how to work hard, even for others. But it also taught me I'm not here for that. I'm not here to work hard for others. I'm here to work hard for me and God. And I'm here to work hard that's going to give me something to look back at. And me finding all my history out here to the city of Delray. You know why? You know why I'm glad and blessed to be in the house of the graveyard? Is because there wasn't a man that's alive right now that can open a dick trap, woman either, and tell me about this particular history. And I went to many people asking about my mom, asking about my dad, my granddaddy, and they can't tell me nothing. And I couldn't understand. It's like I've been walking in a circle. And then I finally realized, I'm like, wait a minute. Where's my mom? Like, I know my grandma. I know my grandma Sophie. But where is my mom's mom? Where is my mom's mom that raised her, that adopted her, that took care of her, the school teacher, that helped develop her, like the way I did my brownie cakes? And then you got family members so jealous of you. They go to dropping all kind of lies on you, doing whatever, just making it hard for no reason because they don't have the same blessing. I had to realize that in order for me to find my history, let me go back to these white people and make them give it to me. And then I'm sitting back saying to myself, they don't even got my history. So they just took over my city. Because if you can't give me my history, you can't tell me about this city. I even walked into the SD Saiddit museum art place on 5th, the one way Jezebel with the goddamn green blue eyes, looking like the one like the bandit off of Housewives of Potomac, the half-white mixed breed lady, the way she was disrespectful to me. And I was going in there to start looking for my history because I said, oh, I can help them and then I can find out if they know anything. Oh, they shut me out the door real fast. And then, oh, big pants wearing ass Charlene, whoever she supposed to be, she come out lying with these fake ass, we didn't know. Shut your lying ass up. And if y'all got any kind of history in there, give it up. Because they should not be housing any of our Black history over there either. And what I realized is I got to come and get it on my own. I have to find out where everything at around here that belonged to me. And I'm going to find it out. I'm the only two still sitting there. But you notice in the rain, they are not going to leave. Where you going there? You trying to talk to me? This is the history of Delray. These are the slaves out here. And that's what I found out of my life. And that's my mission. To make sure if I couldn't give my mama nothing else, I'm going to connect her mom and her dad. That makes them my great grandparents. Because my mom's dad was also there. And from my understanding, my mom, I'll talk about that later. But thank y'all for supporting me and going through my emotional roller coaster, because it's an emotional roller coaster for me, but not for what they thinking. See, they thinking it's an emotional roller coaster for me and they gonna help run me crazy. And we'll just prove that her name is Pauline and she's crazy too, but that's where they dumb at. I'm not crazy. I don't have mental illness. I get emotional. And on top of being emotional, I'm at a place where I could be emotional. And this is not just thrown to white people. I can't stand you either. This is thrown to Black people because I can't stand you either. I'm a person don't like none of you. And you're crooked, you crooks, you're liars, you're thieves, you're corrupt. And this is the city of Delray. And for some reason, the city of Delray didn't explode the way they should have exploded. You should have been on the map. Thank you, Queen. You about to put them on the map. You welcome. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for reminding us that they thieves. You welcome. Thank you, Queen, for reminding us that they bullies. You welcome. Thank you, Queen, for reminding us that they are male chauvinistic base here in Florida. You welcome. Thank you, Queen, for acknowledging the fact that you got a Black city manager and you got a white mayor and you got a Black chief of police, and all of them are men, and they have no kind of compassion, no kind of love, no kind of understanding, not just for me as a Black woman, but for women, period. Because from my understanding, whether that Black goddamn chief of police with his, oh, I'm so sick of his afro. I want him to take that baby fro and plant that goddamn baby fro next to one of these flower beds. I want him to, matter of fact, in the boy shorts too. Thank y'all for reminding me that you guys are true male chauvinistic pigs. Thank y'all for also showcasing and showing us that there's no women in the city of Delray that got a voice. But I bet you I got one, because I don't owe y'all nothing. I don't owe y'all no title. I don't owe y'all no recognition. I don't owe y'all no paperwork. And I didn't sign on the line. So goddamn it, me as the people of Delray, I'm going to tell you how we all feel. Y'all suck. And you're liars and you're corrupt. And you're men and you're trying to take advantage of the women. And there's a lot of Black women in the city of Delray that got a lot to talk about. And I'm opening the doors. And I had a conversation with the city manager and the chief of police. I told him, I said, y'all better make this go away. This was back in September. Matter of fact, I talked to the city manager back in 2022 when the white man did me like that. And he didn't protect me then because he gay. He worried about the sign, the pride sign. And see, they got a something super vote or something like that. I want him out. There should never just be straight men in no setting. when emotions are on the table, especially if they're gay. And if you're gay and you want to be like me, you're not going to do it to help me. You're going to do something to have a step above me because you want to be me. So you'll do what you got to do to understand me, but you also want to silence me so that you can be seen. The city manager does not help the Black community, definitely not Black women. And from what I see, don't help women, period, unless it's somebody sitting on their board, and y'all better believe something gonna happen and you gonna see the true colors. Y'all gonna see just who they support and how quickly they support them. See, because one thing about God bring everything back to the table, and it will be seen. And here's the problem with it. You got people that don't believe in the power of God. You got people that don't understand when you ordained, ain't a damn thing your gun can do. And they cannot hurt me, and they know it. And if you do hurt me, I want you all to remember this. They are trying to hurt me because I'm fighting for my rights. I'm fighting for justice. I'm fighting for officers not to be able to walk in our face and antagonize us. I'm fighting because you don't get to point your finger in my face. You don't get to be doing me like this. You don't get to walk in my personal space, but yet y'all told me I got to give y'all 25 feet. You don't get to follow me around the Delray Beach Police Department because I don't want to take a complaint because I'm filing it against you. You don't get to harass me. You don't get to antagonize me. You don't get to call a backup call on me, abusing your power because you can do it in uniform. And then you got the Black lady behind the window, can't even protect me, knowing this is wrong. Y'all don't get to isolate me. You don't get to call people out here to the graveyard where I can be emotionally distraught, where I can be me, where I could talk loud, where I could cry out loud. You don't get to come and interrupt my time by lying, falsifying in uniform. That's like falsifying evidence. Y'all came up to me to harass me and lied. You couldn't even see me from the road. So who called that in? 2 people at the Delray Beach Police Department on Saturday. One that worked there and one is an officer. Both of them looked in different systems and there was no phone call made. And even to dilute that, the lady said, well, maybe someone crossed from the house. Nobody could see me from the house. You guys harassed me. And it's on footage. And on top of that, 111. On top of that, I asked for a well check to make sure that I am alive. They didn't even give me that yet. I haven't even gotten, and then here's the thing. I even went up there. I even said to the Black lady at the front desk, I want a wellness check. I've been asking for a wellness check since Friday from the city of Delray because all of those officers jumped out on me like they the jump out boys, like they about to jack me. Y'all done jumped out on me for no reason, and I'm a woman. So y'all feel as men, because what, I'm 6'2"? Because what, I'm intimidating to you? Because what, I'm talking for my justice? From what, because I'm by myself? From what, because y'all think y'all can just bully badass me? For what, because y'all seen one officer get away with it? For what? Like, what made y'all think it was okay to come and do me like that Friday and have me in a position of still watching my back now even more? So now y'all just showed me that not only are y'all watching me, y'all following me. Like, tell me why y'all following me, officers. Tell me, Officer Reed, badge number 1122. Why did you follow me? Why did y'all get in my face and lie and say y'all got a phone call? Why did y'all bring all of those patrols out here? Why did y'all bring all of those patrol cops out here on me? Why did y'all bring all those ballerina girls on me? Why did y'all come out here to antagonize me? Did y'all come out here to do the exact same thing to me that Sergeant No Dick Bear did? Walk up in my face, call back up on me for no reason? Was I out here bothering y'all? Why did y'all come and harass me? Now, all weekend, I've been watching my door because I even been waiting on you guys to come and protect me. You guys were supposed to come and check on me. And I'm going to make sure that that happens. Still didn't do what you're supposed to do. So y'all telling me y'all don't care about my life. There was another black young lady in there one day. That black lady was being threatened. Young girl, early 20s, went to the Delray Beach Police Department because her boyfriend keep harassing her and threatening to kill her. They did nothing to help her. That little girl was so mortified. She didn't even want, she was scared for me to even help her. And she's still scared. She's in hiding right now. And the city of Delray does nothing. She's literally hiding because she know that this young man is crazy. City of Delray just blew her off. Just blew her off just like that. Oh, we can't do nothing. If anything else happened, let us know. Like I did. After the man assaulted me with the weapon, I felt like he put something in my door, threatened to kill me. Put something in my mailbox. I did something. I called the Delray Beach Police Department. Had them come out. They lied with fingerprints. That's how all of this got started with Sergeant Bear with his titty in the back of his head ass. They did nothing to protect me. And that's why I'm not being quiet. My family, none of them checked on me. Now, they checked on me back then, fake asses. That's why I'm ready to move. I don't want nobody checking on me. I'm good. The only person need to be checking on me is the Delray Beach Police Department because that's their job. Their job is to serve and protect me, and they will be doing that. And I will not be running. I'm too big, too tall, too linky, too slinky, and too slim to be running from anybody. And I don't intend on running. I intend on doing the same damn things I've been doing. And I'm gonna raise a 50-cent worth of hell. Because if any of my body parts get missing or hurting, because the city of Delray, y'all better know it. The city of Delray has been harassing me. The Delray Beach Police Department have been harassing me. They have been intimidating me. They have been antagonizing me. They want me to live in fear. And a lot of times, I'm not going to show them that I live in fear because of them. Because they only walking with a badge and they walking with a gun. But one thing about it, in the minute they get rid of me, the minute they kill me, they the one got to go to bed at night because I'm already be asleep. But what they don't know, I've been woke. And I've been asleep a long time. So what makes you think you killing me gonna put me to bed? Nah, I'm gonna have some fun then. Matter of fact, I'm having fun now. I want the Delray Beach Police Department to know that you're not welcome to harass me. Chief of Police for the city of Delray, whatever your name is, with your old fro like Lamont, your boys, your good old boys, they not in a position to harass me. You better know it. I got more eyes on me than y'all will ever know because I'm blessed and highly favored and I got it like that. And when you possess a line in your hand like this, you come and talk to me. But if you possess it in this one, come and talk to me again. If you was ever born and raised on Ezekiel Avenue, come and talk to me. If you got a granddaddy missing out the book called Enoch, come and talk to me. If you a Capricorn like me, come and talk to me. If you tall like me, come and talk to me. Look like I got some unique things about myself that a lot of you ain't got. And I want the city of Delray to know my mama worked at the police department and she worked at the law firm. I don't care what you find out, what you look up. I don't give a damn. Because if all y'all gonna do is continue to look up my record, then you're doing a poor, pitiful job. Y'all see what happened to that courthouse over there in that state, that other state. I forgot what state it is. The whole goddamn, is that over there in Georgia? The whole courthouse done burnt down. Racist. But they being slick, but they know up in that courthouse that burnt down, they got possession of a lot of paperwork that belonged to black people in their land. And here's the good thing about it. No matter what happened, for a fact, y'all gonna tell me where Mamie at and Enoch. And y'all gonna tell me where the plots are at. And y'all gonna make sure ain't nobody on top of them. And then y'all gonna make sure that y'all get the names of every person that's missing to the city of Delray that you all claim got flooded out. The only flood I could see is in 1928, where graves were lost. But why none of these were lost though? What did y'all do with our graves? And that's what brought me to the day. That's why I was able to go through all the emotions I needed to go through. That's why it was a great thing that I separated in marriage. Great thing. I continue to separate from family because they're not going to support you. They get so goddamn scary until they think a dollar bill on the line. You don't go to phone calls or they call you sissy maid. See, here's the thing about me. People can't call me and tell me anything about somebody, especially if I know them. But the way my family operated with me, they was glad to hear anything they could hear, whether it was true or not. And they knew it wasn't true. Now I'm going to see what all I'm going to do now. Because all they're going to do is run in a circle in the city of Delray. That's all. They don't got my back, and that's great. Call Sissy Maid. She go through MAID. She go to anybody. Sissy Maid talk to anybody about you. Well, Sissy Maid talk to anybody about me. Sissy Maid is feisty and two-faced. Sissy Maid don't know which sister to follow. That's why Sissy Maid done made up her goddamn mind. That's why Sissy Maid is a maid sissy. MAID. And I ain't got none of them. The city of Delray got a huge destruction on their hand, and it's going to be some construction going on. I asked them 2 months ago, the last time it was a tennis match here in Delray. And I went over to Short Sam, and I told y'all he went to talking to me so rough. Soon as I sat down, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, do you know? I got to ask them all, do they know me? And this was a couple of months ago. He had to know me. He knew me. He knew me. I didn't know him, just like the city attorney. She knew me and I didn't know her. She coming at me with this black ass lie talking about goddamn personal. Do you think this personal, lady? Now do you think this personal? Now do you think you didn't go behind these men? Now do you think you should have did things a little better? Now do you still think? Because see, right now they still think they winning. They still think they got it going on. The city of Delray does not have it going on. These are cowards. They working in circles. But one thing that they cannot do, you will never get away from the fact that you have not given me my great-grandparents yet. Period. See, that's what it is. You haven't given me my great-grandparents yet. And if you can't give me my great-grandparents, you need to give me my letter. You need to give me my letter of authorization. Give me my LOA. I want my letter of authorization showing me that the city of Delray no longer has possession of my property. And I filed a missing property and persons report. And when I read that report, if that goddamn officer that came out and made it clear, I believe they gave letters back then. If you didn't give the letter back then, goddamn it, I want it today. I don't know what they did with my great-grandparents, but it's my job to put Enoch back in my Bible. And I want the paperwork to my family. If you don't know where they're at, if you don't know where their plots are supposed to be at, I want it in writing. I want the names of every body and property that was amongst that flood. That alone is a history paper, and it will be put in the plaque. I want the names. I've been waiting now for a minute. I've been waiting for a while for these names. I want the names of the slaves that are laid down out here, because whoever those family members are, I need you to understand you are a part of history in the city of Delray. White man didn't make up this city. Black people did. And I want the paperwork. All of the graves that are missing that the city of Delray so proclaimed was a part of a flood. Give me the names. Give me the names. Because whoever these people are, they got family member in the city of Delray right now. And you go, if they go behind my back and give those goddamn names to anybody, and I've been requested it on a public record because Sam or someone in there, they wrote out the paper because I wasn't writing out a goddamn thing because y'all knew the language to write out and y'all knew who it needed to go to. And then I get a rejection letter back, say the city attorney has nothing to do with that. Of course, that Soho don't got nothing to do with that. I don't know what's nuts she's sucking up over there, but of course she don't got nothing to do with that. She got to suck the balls and the assholes of a mayor and the city manager. That's why they could pillow talk like that, because they think they still living within the realms of the law by trying to blacklist me, blackball me. You can't blacklist or blackball me. Long as it's public property, you can't do it. And the fact that you got my grandmother, great, and my great granddaddy, you guys are going to give me what I want. I promise you. If nobody else make history in Delray, tell them I said hello. My name is Queen. I'm EJ. I'm Edrika Janice. And I'm a miller. And I'm a strong miller. And my grandmother was a miller. And she adopted my dad. And my grandmother is a huge staple. And I'm about to go let them knuckleheads know. And I also found the plantation that my grandmother was housed on. And I'm going to make them know, man. Woo! Man, wait till I get, man, y'all wait till I get there. Wait till I get there. Wait till I get to this plantation that was housing my grandma. My stank ass daddy. Split my mama and my grandma up. My mama ain't no damn Evans. My grandma loved my mama. And my daddy lied on her. And my mama was a good person. And ain't nobody gonna tell me that. Even though this old pastor up here talk about I'm a witch. So you call my mama daughter a witch? So what make me a witch? Because you was housing a pedophile? I'm a good witch. And my mama didn't deserve it. And if anybody going to give her roses, goddamn it, it's going to be me. And my connected to my mama getting her roses is to bring her mama back. And I mean it. And they're going to find where my mammy at. And they're going to have a plaque made for her and him. And they're going to put it by my mama. And I mean it. And I'm going to show y'all that I'm not joking. So if the city of Delray think they got me in the main, I'm going to show them punk asses I got them in a headlock. I got y'all in a chokehold. Because when everybody find out that you guys have lost our property out here to the city of Delray, and you got people here thinking that the history of Delray is of a white man. I said in one of the meetings one day, white lady walked her jolly ass up there and she just changed the name of one of the streets to her granddaddy. And my granddaddy was a good man. F your granddaddy. And they literally changed the name just like that. They changed the name of a street in Delray for a white woman. And everybody know, I'm saying to myself, I don't know who you talking about. And you just go, they voted, black and all, they voted for this lady to change a street name. I want the name of this street to be called History in Her. History. This is called History Lane. This is history. And I want the name changed because this is a historical landmark. We know for a fact that these people out here made up the city of Delray. They made up the city of Delray. They made up the city of Delray. They did. And for Delray not to acknowledge them, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. And Delray have not acknowledged them. And for me to say a black city manager gonna tell me he from here, but he can't tell me anything about the graveyard from here. These are the people from here. What y'all think a graveyard is? See, in the white man life, a graveyard for white people, it's not a graveyard for black people. A white people graveyard is like a garbage can. I mean, somebody died in a white family on Sunday, they buried Tuesday. Not just because of money, but we be holding on as long as we can. Because a lot of black people scared of the graveyard. Let's be real. That's why I don't understand why my graveyard don't even have garbage cans. And when this Jasmine lady, oh, there's no, because we don't know. Man, shut your whole bag ass up. You ain't going to tell me, lady, about no goddamn no graveyard and trash. It ain't black people that's throwing goddamn trash all along the gate. Ain't that many black people live out the arbitrage. The damn Haitians and Mexicans done took over. The last time black people was out the arbitrage, goddamn it, Carvey State was here. They done got up and moved on. That's Haitian people over there. You probably got a few blacks. That's Haitian and Guatemalans and Mexicans throwing their goddamn trash all along the gate. But yon and still, we goddamn it, people out here cutting the grass and don't pick the trash up. And Sam lying old tight pants, jeans wearing ass, and dope, I don't know him. He look like he tight. How y'all gonna say we can't get garbage cans out to the graveyard? Bet you we gonna get them. See, they think because they haven't heard from me, they think that they're getting away. But you can never get away because I never let it go. I told y'all, I don't let things go until the next situation come up. I stay on your ass until the next situation come up. That girl down in Broward, you're not going nowhere, ho-ho. Haitian and all. And don't put nothing on me because you ain't powerful enough to put nothing on me. I don't care about y'all roots. I don't care about y'all root man. I don't care about y'all root woman. I don't care about y'all rooted. I don't care about your rootatoots. I don't give a damn. You take me down the best way you can, but make sure you ready for the fight. Because I got a whole lot fighting with me right now. And you notice, I'm still by myself. They already took Sissy Maid. Sissy Maid done decided her sister. Sissy and Brother Maid, they done found their sisters. They done found them. And so I ain't got no brothers. I ain't got no sisters. I'm done with that. Because I'm going to fight everybody to the goddamn door to give my mama her flowers, including my daddy. You next. Love you or not, you next. Because somebody going to be telling the truth about what went on. I done went to a funky ass auntie asking for the truth of her trap. She running her goddamn mouth. I talked to her. How you going to go behind my back talking about a personal conversation that we had? That's all they do. They two-faced ass froggers. Talk about you behind your back like that. Two-faced. That's what they did to my mama. Two-faced asses. And then they get in their group huddles, their sister group huddles. They get in their sister group huddles and they family group huddles. And then they talk about the one sister that they know they can't touch the way they do me. At the end of the day, my fight is within me. And I'm not getting off of a fight until the next fight come up. I've been asleep. I'm woke now. This graveyard, revenge is mine, said me. And I want you all to give me my great-grandparents. I want my paperwork. I want to know where they land at. I want to know what you did with it. And I want to know what their portion of the land, what have you guys been doing? What money have you been getting? So when y'all get money for the city of Delray in the graveyard, do y'all just get money for the land and you don't have to do anything for the graves? See, because when y'all looking at it as a grave, it's still a person to me. That's still my mama out there. That's still my grandma Sophie out there. My grandma them hang out there because my grandma's in South Carolina, but I got to put my grandma where, goddamn it, I got some true protection. I had to bring my grandma from the other side of the water because wasn't nobody around here helping me. Half of these church-ass family members, they ain't church. Man, they gossiping-ass tongue twizzlers. They liars. These little groups, they acting like they really helping the community, but helping the community do what? Y'all, half of these ones and these community leaders, they knew it was people missing. So if y'all already fought for people missing, why is it so hard for me to get the names? Why is the city of Delray not giving me the names? What are y'all covering up? What are y'all holding on to? Why won't y'all tell me the names of the slaves out here that made up Delray? My history. Why? My great-grandparents was born the city of Delray. I can't wait till I'm gonna expose them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna expose them one head at a time. I'm gonna have to start getting history on the other side. I'm gonna have to start finding out who these people is. See, I really didn't want to know who these stink asses was, because once I find out who they are, they don't get away with nothing with me. They become a new Sergeant Bear. You become a bear nut. Y'all become a nut. Y'all become nut holes. Y'all become nut sacks. Y'all become nut qualms. Y'all become knuckle sandwich heads. Y'all become duty booters. Y'all become duke booters. Y'all become, man, y'all just become kings and queens on the trans side. Because I don't have no respect for them. When I tell you I don't got no respect for them, I have no respect for them. When I tell you I have no respect for them. I don't give a damn what their title is. I don't care what their mammy name is. I have absolutely no respect. And the one that I disrespect the most out of all is the city manager to be black and the chief of police to be black. And what they do, I guess what they call themselves doing, you got to be a certain prominent person for them to like you or do for you, because I guess everybody else is like low life to them. And I'm saying to the chief of police, you the lowest of the life. You done finally got to step up in the position, but don't forget, I'm sure there's a lot know that you're corrupt. Maybe I can start telling some of your secrets. Fornicator. And stop running around Delray with them boy shorts on. Goddamn it, put you some gym pants on. Get them to your knees or somewhere. Put on some real goddamn tennis shoes. Okay, make them tennis shoes come around your ankle or something. I'm telling you, don't go to running around Delray looking like that just because you think you kicking boots with the white people. I don't want to see your ass and your cheeks. You ain't Larry Bird them. We don't want to see you with your high water ass basketball shorts no more running up and down the streets of Delray. I don't want to see that. Chief of police walking to the city of Delray. He seen me sitting there a couple times. But guess what? If he was being unbiased, he know I can't discuss the case with you, but how are you doing today? None of that. Because what they thought that they were doing was shutting me out. But you can't shut me out. I am the people. And I'm a different people. Matter of fact, I am the people. Know why? Ain't no more people out here to the graveyard with me. See? It's me and them. See, it's us. We the people. See? We the people. We the people of the city of Delray want y'all to kiss our ass because we about to hunt y'all ass down until you give us what we want. We the people. We the people. We the people. We the people gonna hunt y'all asses down because y'all luxury have come to an end. I ain't about to get my ass beat through transition again. Y'all know what it went through. Y'all know what I went through to go through what I went through these last few years. Man, transition ain't easy. That's why I was so surprised when I looked up that pastor with them goddamn Rollo braids to the back. I'm looking at this pastor and I'm saying to myself, Pastor, come on now. You know. See what the problem is? They might not know the strength of God. Sometimes they don't know the strength of God because they stop at Jesus. That's why everybody stop in the church house. They stop right there. Jesus, 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 Lordy Jesus, Lordy Jesus, 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 Jesus. I'm saying to myself, can you put God in there anywhere? Can you get out the book? Can you send the people back to their heart where God at? Get them out the building. It's 4 walls, a roof, and a floor with cracks in the foundation. All y'all funeral homes, if y'all a funeral home and you've been coming out to this Delray Beach graveyard, y'all know that there are missing people, properties, family members out here to this graveyard. But because y'all making money, y'all not gonna help that part of the graveyard. See, even y'all took advantage. Because the graveyards knew if you house anybody out here, you know that there are missing graves out here unless you don't know. So that's not a part of your practice. So as a funeral home, you don't want to mess your money up. So y'all didn't even get involved. Who can you trust? Who can be trusted right now? Get out the church building. I don't want to hear a man's matter of fact. I was going to save this one. I went over to decorate. You notice I don't give a damn. I got a thing I'm doing today. That tea party, I'm ready to be done with them sojos. I'm ready to be done with them. I say, I don't know who these foreigners think they are. Y'all got a lack of respect. I look at some of these foreigners, they got mannerisms like men. The city manager, the mayor, the chief of police, my arrogant daddy, all of them narcissistic. And if y'all notice, I ain't cutting no corners. My daddy there too. But one thing about it, let something happen to me. Y'all gonna see some people roll. When that man said he was gonna slap me, man, if you slap me, man, my daddy will put his size goddamn 17 up your ass so quick, man. You would think that you had your asshole built at the skull of your goddamn head. And you will say, goddamn, was that all his shoe? I'm gonna say, no, you got a little bit more to go, Buddha Bear, because you short. You brought your small ass up in my face, and my goddamn daddy shoe bigger than me. And you got in my face, and you thought you was gonna slap me? And I said, when that pastor told me he gonna slap me, I basically said, and you gonna wake up. Because if he laid a hand on me, see, his wife had a gold over there in her mouth. I don't know if she still got the gold. Everything looked a little white and yellow, but it didn't have straight gold in it. Like, you know, Jeanette Flowers, it wasn't that type of gold. She had, I don't know if there's butter on her teeth or she done got half of the golds and just put a face in there. But I don't know. I said, damn, did he slap the gold out of her mouth? I see she got a new hairdo. But you ain't gonna be able to slap me. You guys are male chauvinistic pigs. And I'm appalled at the city of Delray to look back at any of those women that sit on the commissioner's board and have failed me miserably. You guys have failed me. Because from the very first day I walked in there, I told them, I laid it. And matter of fact, they already knew what happened. So it's not even like I walked in the building and nobody knew. The way that video went viral on multiple platforms, they all knew. And even the women have not tried to protect me in the city of Delray. But what they did instead, they got on their phone calls, they pillow talked, they text, they gossiped with each other. And I want to know if the city manager gave the thumb not to talk to me, why is any of the city commissioners allowed to talk to other people in the city? And they complaining about things that's ongoing too. But the city manager basically tried to blackball me and blacklist me where nobody would talk to me. But what he didn't know, I don't talk to them anyway. I got another crowd to talk to. Y'all are small fish in the pond. But because you didn't want nobody to talk to me, you did me a favor. You did me justice. You did the right thing. And I'm glad you followed your heart, you faggot. I'm glad you did everything that you were supposed to do. I'm glad that you understood it wasn't your time to step in. You were supposed to do me just like you did. Isolate me, blackball me, blacklist me, intimidate me, discriminate against me, and not like women, especially of black. You did what you were supposed to do, city manager. But I don't know why the city commissioners didn't do anything. I want to know, why didn't you tell them not to talk to me? Because what, you can only control certain people and you can't control others? I can't wait for us to have a sit down and have a conversation and y'all got a muzzle on y'all mouth and you got to listen like we in the goddamn Senate hall. See how I had to go through this fight? See, on my channel, I told him, I said, you know what? I said, I can have so many people following me right now. I say, I don't want to do that. And you know what I did? I rose just like that. Go back and look at my steps. I dropped over 1,500 videos and got about another, I probably got about another 600 or 700 of them just waiting to hit the air. Matter of fact, that's not even counting the ones that's not even listed. That's not counting the ones that I got on hard drive. See, I got work already out there. So while I'm building this right here, while I'm getting y'all to own up and tell me where these graves at, I know how to keep my crowd entertained, because my crowd gonna know. Go and watch those reaction videos. Go over to TikTok and watch those shorts. But when I go live, this is my live life right now. I'll probably be going to the courthouse soon. But it's bigger than that. I probably won't be at the courthouse. It's too much now. The courthouse ain't gonna help because they right next door to each other. And remember, I got a couple people. I got about 4 warrants that I need to do investigation on to see, did these judges really sign off on these orders? See, I got to take that over to the attorney, because the Delray Beach Police Department, as soon as one day, the last time I was at the city commissioners meeting, and I stood up and said that Black women were the most unprotected, especially in the city of Delray. Come to find out, while the chief of police was sitting there on his cell phone and texting and typing instead of paying attention to the meeting, another Black young lady, they were being harassed and mistreated by the Delray Beach Police Department, who jumped out on innocent bystanders for no reason. Then they kicked in an old Black lady door that's still suffering from the loss of her son from 25 years ago. She don't even come out the door, and they kicked her door in. The city of Delray, while that they did that to the Black couple, the Black people, while I'm at the meeting. See, that was the meeting the same day when the lady standing up talking about the goddamn noise ordinance. But see, they couldn't call me, because see, they would have called me in the middle of the commissioners meeting. But it worked out just fine because my phone was in the shop. So when I got my phone out the shop a day or two later, I got an influx of messages. There's so many messages. She said, where you was at? She said they came here and I got the video and everything. These people are scared. They're scared. They're scared to go and file a police report. Mind you, the city of Delray have no legitimate way of filing a police report other than going to the city of Delray and sitting in one of their face. That's discrimination. That's not providing us with the tools to get justice, with the tools for us to say what's going on in our community. We want a different type of paper trail. We should be able to go online and we should be able to file a complaint. We should be able to be treated with the integrity, the dignity, the respect, and the mannerism that any other person is being treated with. We should be protected as Black women, and we're not. And I refuse to be protected by a bunch of cornballs that feel like I should be unprotected. I stood in the meeting and I said, there are a lot of Black women and people in the city of Delray that are being mistreated by the police department in other sectors of the city of Delray. The city manager did not come and talk to me about it. The mayor did not reach out to me about it. Not one city commissioner. And we're going to talk about that. The city attorney. Our leaders of Delray said, I don't know who the leaders are, so let me take that back. Did nothing. Didn't even ask a question because they feel like they run this city because they think they got name brands running behind them, but they ain't nowhere around here and they're not from here. But we got statues put up, but ain't nothing out there for the history of Delray. There's nothing out there to show me who these people are that's laying down. There's nobody out there that could have said, Ms. Miller, I see that you're upset. Things are going on. I hear that your great-grandparents are missing. What can I do? Nothing. So I want to know, what is the city of Delray commissioners and our city officials? What are their jobs? What are their roles? Because if their roles are the people, what part of the people conversation are they referring to? What kind of groups and organizations have the city of Delray put together to protect the rights of women and black women? I say black women. If there's a white woman out there and you're going through something, you're more than happy to reach out. But for me, you're protected. Y'all got everybody backing y'all in the Epstein files. But I don't hear no kind of national nothing showing why our black women are coming up missing from around the edges. Where are all our black women at? Why all our black women are missing from around the edges, and we got an influx of goddamn Nigerians and Africans over here? What the hell going on? We not the same black. And we all know that we're not the same black. Look at. Even the bird letting me know we ain't the same black. Tell them we ain't the same black. We're not the same black. We're not the same black. We're not cut from the same culture. And I can show it to you. These two young ladies with this event, one Haitian, one Jamaican, rude, disrespectful, ill-mannered women. You cannot talk to us any kind of way. You're in our country. I don't know why people have this notion that not just black people, black women, black men. Why do y'all think we're dumb? Why do y'all think we don't have common sense? Oh, you loud, you aggressive. Okay, and you like to molest children. Okay. And y'all like to go to schools and shoot up schools. Okay. And y'all highly sprung out on dope. Y'all not mass producing babies the way our black, aggressive, loud black girls doing. Y'all don't get to mistreat us because we're black American. Bye-bye, black American, back again. Black America, back again. Black America, back again. Black America, back again. Black America, black again. Black America, 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 back again. Black America, again. Black America, back again. Black America, again. Yeah, us black sheep, we turned in reverse. You can kiss our ass, and we ain't going nowhere. And this our goddamn foundation. This is our country. And no foreigner gonna take it. No illegate gonna take it. And no European gonna take it. Because I'm not gonna take it no more. And I don't give a damn about the race thing. Oh, she prejudiced. Your mama was too. I'm prejudiced when you do me wrong. I'm prejudiced when you put my color on the line with your color. Because your color not going to trump my black. And they damn sure ain't going to trump my army. And I'm going just as crazy as a goddamn soldier. And right now, I'm not a veteran. I'm a soldier. And y'all going to give me back what's mine. I want to know where my great-grandma at. I want to know where my great-granddaddy at. And I'm about to ask y'all where my granddaddy at. But I'm giving y'all two choices first. And then after that, I want to know where every one of the missing graves are at. I want to know every slave laid down out there. I want to know who are the vendors for this graveyard. Why have I not gotten any of that yet? So I got to sue y'all to get it? You think I'm not going to get it? Y'all think y'all going to shut me up? Y'all really think I'm going somewhere? I'm not going anywhere. You guys have stolen property that's not yours. And I don't give a damn who you acquired the property from. I'm going to the present owners. So Scratch that part of the conversation. And we didn't have it first. Well, you got it now, dick suckers. And I want it back. And just remember this, people. Don't worry about going to no family of mine. I don't have none. Look at a neighbor next to you and open your eyes and blink them again and say, hey, black person, thank you so much for living in my country. Hey, black person, I appreciate you. Hey, black person, thank you for living in my country. I want y'all to look around and say, hey, black person, I want you to thank you for living in my country. But make sure the one that's saying thank you for living in my country, make sure you black. Now, black people, shut your goddamn mouth and let them people, the illegal immigrants that are here too, the white man and the white woman, I want y'all to look at a black person right now and say, thank you for allowing me to breathe your air. Thank you for allowing me to be in your country. Thank you for allowing me to be me. Thank you for allowing me to know who you are. And I definitely appreciate you all for protecting us. Thank you for creating our stop sign. Thank you for allowing me to eat some nourishing on my stomach, like making up peanut butter, because peanut butter, once it gets to your stomach, it will fill you up. I want to thank you for making sure that our farms and fields were taken care of, because right now that we got Mexican hands on it and goddamn illegal fingers, half our goddamn stomach's messed up. My goddamn stomach's so messed up. I'm like, I scared. I'm like, this ain't why I ain't ate from nobody. Now I got to stop eating from the get. Now I can't even go to the grocery store no more. I got to go straight to the field. I can't even grow corn out here. I can't go. I need to find my black farmers. I need to get back on track to my black farmers. I need to get my black farmers back up and running. Because we need to go back to where it was done right. Not because somebody can undercut us. Not because you so much of it. And then I'm saying to myself, even the immigrants that are here that work on the farms and are legal, y'all asses should be glad the illegals are gone. Because guess what? They cutting y'all asses off at the goddamn toenail too. Y'all think that's right? Or it don't make a difference to y'all because all of it going back in the same house. Haul ass. Take you and your illegals and go too if y'all don't like it. We're not going to tolerate it, and we don't have to support y'all, and we don't have to support blacks either. We support who we want to support. And if we don't want to support you, then we're not going to. We want y'all to understand that you guys are crooks. We want you to understand that you stole the country. We want you to understand we don't give a damn about your books and your constitution. We want y'all to understand that y'all don't even know how to have a conversation. We want y'all to understand that y'all are crooks and the laws are not meant for you all only. And you're not going to take our laws and go to recreating our laws to what you want it to be. But y'all could be the type of crooks and thieves y'all want to be. But the minute something happened to a black person, y'all got to take the law and here goes the Florida statute and here go the litigations and here go. Y'all got everywhere to keep a black person down. Just like when they came up with this thing, with this gun thing. The reason why they want to do that because they know white people crazy as you want them to be. Them some crazy ass people, man. Half of them on Xanax. They need goddamn help. They need therapy. They go through depression, man. I can't take it anymore. Well, what you going through, man? I got 2 kids and they just running me crazy. And then my husband, he goes to work all day and he doesn't help me. And I'm an at-home mom and I don't know what else to do. And yes, the light bill is paid. Yes, we don't have to worry about the mortgage. Yes, we got a 2-car garage. Yes, we got a driveway, a circular driveway. Yes, we got fake ass green grass. Yes, we got the lawn man coming out. Well, what's your damn problem? Well, okay, I'm going to tell you. When I was a little girl, how old were you, ma'am? 3? And I could vaguely remember when I came in. I asked my mom for oatmeal. And she didn't put any milk in it. And I don't want to do my children like that. Not in the day's age. I can't do it. Milk is nourishing. Forgive me. You got any napkins? Ma'am, just use the sleeve of your shirt. Just wipe it off like this. It ain't number 1 teardrop came down. God damn. And I'm saying to myself, ma'am, I understand what you're going through. Let me tell you a story. I done got my ass beat in the woods. I done had big black bears all in my goddamn. They had them came up on me. I was like, whoa, I got on black too. Please, would you back up? I done had that happen to me. I done had alligators with goddamn snakeskin shoes at me. I'm talking about, ma'am. Would you like to even... Oh my God, ma'am, it looked like you've been through... No, ma'am, you ain't heard what I've been through. So if you only worried about milk, is there any way... Let me see if I can help you, ma'am. Ma'am, is there any way, please, ma'am, and I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny, ma'am. I know you had problems with your oatmeal. It just came to pass. Can you go and get you some evaporated milk? It's $1. I got this from Walmart. See, it say great value. I want to put it up there next with them pies that Patty got, because I don't know if Walmart uses this evaporated milk, because you see it's the great value brand, and that's owned by Walmart as well, just like those pies from Patty. Those was... Yeah, ma'am, I'm taking you off the subject that you was on, because you was crying over a can of milk. You see how I reached back there in the back seat? I gave you a can of milk so those little goddamn babies of yours can stop crying over oatmeal. Okay, so if y'all, the least y'all got to do is cry over oatmeal, can I at least donate this $1 can of milk for you? Can I give you this $1 can of milk so you could take your hawk wash ass on, shut that whole old ass, low graining ass story down, because we don't give a damn. We want to get you in some Xanax feel. We want you to understand that depression does not run wild in the way you think it run in our country, over in our land, over in our neighborhood, over in our community. Can I please support you by giving you some of this so you can let your husband go and continue to steal, so that we can make sure we catch his ass on American Greed, trying to make sure that you can stay home as a goddamn housewife? We done? See, I ain't even have to tell you my story. I just gave you a can of milk to let you know I can give you $1. I mean, because remember, y'all telling people, if your kids get lost, white people, go to the nearest black person, go to the nearest black woman. See, I'm showing you right now, if they come to me, I can give them some milk. It may not be breast milk, but this the same type of milk that y'all can put in your oatmeal. We good, lady? So you see how I took all that hostility off of you? And I did it in such a core way until we still talking about white. We about to leave out of here because it looked like the middle finger down there and it's still white. Okay? You need tea? You need some tea? That ain't gonna help you either. That tea will help you, to help you soothe some things. See how I got you off of your problem? See how small and minute your problems was? See how we was able to help you through your problem? See, I want you to stop all that crybaby ass stuff. Because what you going through, ma'am, it don't sit on the Richter scale what I've been through. See, we tired of listening to y'all cornball ass stories as to why y'all hurt. Your hurt ain't the same hurt I got. That's a deal? Now haul ass. Come here, illegal immigrant, and the immigrants too. I want you to first understand that I'm on your side. You see that purple? You see them purple? You see that purple right there? So I want you to understand that we here, illegal immigrants and immigrants, foreigners of other diasporas. If you're not from here, you know I'm going to be as respectful as I can because I'm over to the side. Over here, I ain't over there with my mom and them because they go into church. But over here, I can get just a little bit ratchet. So over here, come here, foreigners. I want y'all to understand this too. What the F you went through in your country, don't come over here in my country and think your foot on top of my head. Don't even think your foot anywhere around my shoulder bone. I want you to take your foot in your feet, and I want y'all to plant y'all foot and feet back on the goddamn ground. And when y'all come around me, especially me as a black queen, I want you to understand what you went through in your country don't got nothing to do with me. But if I can help you anyway in my country, I'm not going to. Because you came over here and you didn't want to help me. Y'all came over here, thought y'all was better than us. You came over here, thought you was bigger than us. You came over here thinking that y'all ain't had nothing going on in your country, and now you're scared to run your asses back. So that means you ran over here and you thought that running with the white coons was going to keep you lit and keep you going. But as you notice, they want you out. Okay? And don't try to get along with me as a black woman now because you didn't try to get along with me when it would have made sense. Now y'all got to be deported because you're illegal. Or now y'all mad because you know you was illegal in the house with illegal. I want y'all to be respectful to us because that's my problem. That's what my problem has been with these two ladies, one of Haitian and one of Jamaican. Like, no, 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 no. I'll snap your goddamn tongue like this and crack your collarbone. Don't talk to me like that. For me, it's about respect. That's the same thing I'm trying to tell you with the city of Delray. It's about respect. And you guys don't have respect for our black culture because y'all have gotten this notion. Y'all let these fake ass illegal Europeans come into the country and just automatically say that we're aggressive, we're loud. Don't worry about what we go through even present. At the end of the day, we want y'all to go suck a nut trail. We want y'all to respect us. And we want y'all to understand 2025 ended the war for us. The war that y'all got going on, that means it's a new day. And we orchestrating it. Baba, Black America, back again. Black America, back again. Black America, again. Black America, back again. Black America, again. Black America, back 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 again. Black. Nobody on YouTube does it like me. 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 Nobody on YouTube got it like me. Nobody on YouTube is like me. Nobody on YouTube bad like me. Nobody on YouTube got it like me. Nobody on YouTube got it like me. Nobody on YouTube got it like me. Nobody on YouTube does it like me. Nobody on YouTube got it like me. Nobody on YouTube want it like me. Nobody on YouTube got it like me. Nobody on YouTube holding this too. And y'all think I'm joking? I was going to make me some sweet potato pies. No joke. At the end of the day, I want y'all to understand that us, as Black Americans, we're not tolerating it anymore. And not only are we not tolerating y'all BS anymore, guess what else we're not going to tolerate? We're not going to allow y'all to continue to systemically justify that us Black people are the trouble. We're the problem. We the one that need to be banded. We the ones that need to be in jail. We the ones that need to be this. No, we want y'all to start telling the truth. We want y'all to stop stealing. And we want y'all to understand and recognize this our country. Go and ask Trump. This our country. Go and ask Nicki Minaj. This our country. Go and ask 50 Cent. This our country. God damn it, go ask T.I. son. This our country. Go ask left-legged, lying-ass, lazy Lisa. Do she feel like she living in America now that she done finally met me? Do you really feel like you from another country? Or now that you've met me, little left-legged Lisa with the daddy with the braids going to the back looking like show enough? Go ask who country this belong to. Go ask any of them. Go ask the city of Delray, do they owe the Black people of Delray anything? Go ask the city of Delray, do they think I'm going somewhere? Go ask the city of Delray, do they think I'm scared of them? Go ask the city of Delray, have they seen anybody like me in a long time? Matter of fact, go ask the city of Delray when the last time they seen somebody like me who don't give a damn. Go ask the city of Delray when they seen somebody like me. Ever since they seen me, it's only been me. Go ask the city of Delray how many people they done heard talk about me. Go ask the city of Delray how many of them know me. Go ask the city of Delray when the last time they talked to me. Go ask the city of Delray, did I ever do anything to them personally? Go ask the city of Delray, do they think I'm going to sleep right now? Go ask the city of Delray, do they think I'm tired? Go ask the city of Delray, do they think they're going to take me down the way they think they're going to take me down? Go ask the city of Delray, do they think I'm scared of them? Go ask the city of Delray if they could kiss my ass or not. Go ask the city of Delray, are they corrupt? Go ask the city of Delray, are they stealing from the graveyard. Go ask the city of Delray how many grants have they received and what do they do with the money, because I've been waiting on this paperwork and I ain't get it yet. I don't know why they cuffing and cloaking and blocking, because I want to put my great granddaddy back with my great grandma. I mean, they were married. And I want to be able to put those papers together to tell me where they're at. And then I want to be able to see where they land at out here. Because I want to be able to walk in my land. You know, my cubby hole. You know, like that's my mama land over there, right? Like you can never take that away. Matter of fact, I could tell you not to come back out here. Matter of fact, if that's the case, I'll make y'all dig my grandma, dig my mama up, and she don't got to be, dig my mama up and put her on the side of the road. Because that's my mama land over there. I want my property. Now ask the city of Delray, do they really think I'm going somewhere? Ask the city of Delray, should they have sent their minions out on me Friday to harass me, antagonize me, come with these terroristic behaviors like jumping out of their big body SUVs and trucks on me. I'm like, whoa, jumping out on me, and I'm a woman. Ask the city of Delray, do they think that's right? Ask the city of Delray, is that legal? Ask the city of Delray, should they have walked in my face without justice, without cause? Should they have came over here to harass me without cause? What made them come to harass me without cause? Because if they already knew me, like the officer said, you already knew what you see me around out here to the graveyard. So I want to know, why have the mayor not stepped in? Am I intimidating to the mayor? Goddamn, mayor. I thought, oh, they don't like women. They like men. That's what it is. I got to get some men out here to make them goddamn shake their balls out. They don't wear boxers. Them goddamn men like that wear panties. They wear panties and drawers. I mean, the average man these days probably wear them loose fitting boxers or them tight boxers like they tights or something like that. But them ones right there, man, they wear loose fit, tight fit, crack of the ass fit, goddamn between the leg fit. Man, they. And y'all don't forget, we met Linda today. Linda. So I got to start changing her flower out, but I'm going to give her about a week or so. You know, you don't go to people's lands like that and just go digging around and touching on. No. You don't know what you're digging and touching on. Okay, I got that type of discernment. Just because I live out here, that don't mean, goddamn it, you just get to go to other people's house and be knocking on their doors, moving their stuff around like the way city of Delray did to me. Just move stuff around, got rid of people, then didn't think a great granddaughter like me was going to come back. How the hell? How you didn't think I was going to come back and ask for mine? How you thought I was going to be gone this long and y'all just don't have to give me nothing that's owning to me? How y'all just get to steal? Ask the city of Delray that. Ask the city of Delray what the F made them send those officers at me. Ask the city of Delray, why didn't they come and do a wellness check on me? Why? Is this what y'all get to do? Ask the city of Delray, why did it take 3 to 4 patrol cars to be dispatched out here to the graveyard where I'm at, not bothering anybody? I have not bothered anybody. I was out here minding my business. And they rolled up on me. They first lied. Are they allowed to come in my face without cause and lie, especially when they know what's going on? So I guess what they're trying to say is not ongoing because they've given me some sort of response. I think they give me some sort of response to the Sergeant Bear with the bald spot in the back of his head, like no rogue gang gonna help him. I guess they feel that case is closed. I don't know, because I haven't opened it, because ain't a goddamn thing closed until I read it, because I will be appealing anything. I don't give a damn if it's for the good or the bad. Y'all gonna give me a resolution that I could see. I've been asking for this merit review. They want to charge me $170 to get the footage of videos that they already looked at. Why do I have to pay to get footage? If y'all gave a decision, why do I have to pay for that footage when it's a part of a crime committed against me? They sent me, I can't wait till we take a look at that. They sent me I went and picked up the paperwork because I had to go in there with that soft ass commander. I don't know who he supposed to be. Now, first of all, he started out being okay. This is the one that took the complaint, but something told me, something say, nah, baby. Don't be friends with none of their ass. I sat down with him. He started lying. He gonna tell me that I should have already had the letter for Sergeant Bear. And I'm like, how? He got a bald spot in the back of his goddamn head. Where I was gonna get that letter from? No man's land with no hair back there? Like he got a rainbow goddamn, like he got a ringworm in the back of his goddamn head. I mean, what you wanted me to do? Ain't no way in hell I got no letter yet. Come to find out, remember, I ran into the city manager. The city manager tried to call the police on me for absolutely no reason because I'm asking him about the people at the graveyard. He done flagged over the goddamn police. I'm like, if you don't sit your sissy sassy cat ass down, I know something. Ain't no way you gonna call the police on me because I'm asking you about the graves. And then I say, oh, you gonna call the police on me, but what about that case from 6 months ago? All of a sudden, it's on footage. All of a sudden, that Friday, this was what, the 11th? On the 13th of Friday, I go down there trying to open up a case, trying to see about an appeal because they can't even give me the real appeal process. There's not even an appeal process. They can't even tell us what the actual appeal process is. Let me get out so y'all could tell them because it's raining, but y'all still need to say bye. I don't care if it's raining or not. That's right. That's right. It don't matter if it's raining because it's these people right here. It's our historians that are going to open up the door and get us some justice in the city of Delray, and they're gonna be the ones to make sure that the city of Delray start telling the truth, and that's the truth. And the truth of the matter is, in the city of Delray, white people don't own Delray. White people are not the only historians of this city. Okay? It's not just white people. It's not. And how could it be just white people and all of these people are history? So if they're part of history, why don't we have any kind of recognition for them? Why does the ground, look how crumbled it look out there. Look how they look. Tell me why it looks like this out here in our black lands. But look at this, y'all. But when we go to the white people land, look at, oh, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Look at this. Look how bad it is out here. Look at this. Look how bad it is. Look at this. Look how bad it's flooded and it's drizzling. Look at that. And you notice back there, out of all the places, you notice they done put more grass back there. See, they done grassed it up over there. You see that? And then you look at it over here. See, it's very well maintenance. It's very well taken care of. I mean, they got everything going on. These are the slave owners of our slaves that are back there. You see how you can see them? Look at this. They got walkways. Look at this. Look how nice and marbled. Look how, ain't no way. These things are well taken care of, man. Look at this. How come their stuff looks so different? Look at this. That looked brand new to me. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell, y'all. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me that they are really honoring the history of Delray, man. This is not it. Look at this. It baffles me so bad until y'all, I promise y'all, I honestly can't even fathom it half of the time. Look at this. Look at all the space. Look how well groomed and taken care. Look at the trees. Look at all the trees they got. Look how it's well groomed and well established, and they got maintenance going on. Look at the trees surrounding. I mean, they got it going on. Look at the different type of marble and brick layers, and look at this. Look at this. You can see the name. Look at Lamb. You can see the names from here. Look. How the hell? Look at this. Ain't no way in hell y'all gonna tell. Look at this. Another name, Lamb. How many lambs, goddammit, we got around here? A lamb from 1888 to 1974. 1892. How can we see all of this in the white slave owner land? Look how nice these tombs look. Look at this. Look at this. How? So somebody, I just seen somebody said, how do you know? How do I know that they're all white? Because I live in the city of Delray. And that's what it is. That's why it's segregated. That's why I'm trying to tell you that this is history, because that's the segregation here. It's separated here in Delray. That's how you know, like, these are the white slave owners. These are the white owners. These are the owners. These are the white people. These are the white slave owners. They're the white. These are your slaves. You don't see the difference? What you think black people over here and what they put their children over there? What you think? What do you think happened right there? Those are the slaves. They're laid down. Look at this. Look at this one right here. Look at that big tomb. What the hell? I mean, how many presidents y'all got in there? Look at this. That's how I know. This is how I know. This is crazy. It's crazy. It makes absolutely no sense. I don't care what nobody say. At the end of the day, you see the walkways, they got driveways where people can get out of their car and park along the road and come and see their loved ones. I got footage of it. I see it's a lady that came out one day, a white lady, and she was on the cane. Look at their walkways. If the least I'm gonna see is one yellow cane down on the floor, if all I got to see is one yellow cane down on the floor, let me say one yellow cone right here down on the ground, I would rather see that than to see what I'm looking at back there. I don't know who is I don't know who Tailgate is, but first of all, Tailgate, see, I'm gonna tell you, I get triggered by dumb stuff. Don't call me poor and don't call me a thing. And because I'm a poor thing, you get your little po. Matter of fact, don't come back on the channel no more. I just hid you out. Because when I'm talking serious business, don't play with me, duck. Goddamn donut brain. And I don't give a damn. Report me to YouTube. Guess what? YouTube gonna ban my ass at 5 subscribers, 2 subscribers, 1 subscriber. Because if you come in my goddamn chat and you mislead me and treat me any kind of way, my name ain't Peach McIntyre. Matter of fact, Peach was cupping their ass. Peach got their ass so bad. Peach needs stalks, and I'm gonna make sure she get just what she's supposed to get. Because TikTok tried her. And then now who you got putting Peach McIntyre out her goddamn place? The black women. I mean, them black women just been dogging Peach. I'm like, yeah, and Peach McIntyre teach them. Peach McIntyre still be her. And they still try to had her whole account banned. I don't give a damn about you banning me. YouTube don't pay me. So guess what energy I'm using? Oh, what, you on YouTube? Yeah, I'm on social media. I don't get paid for social media. YouTube don't pay me, okay? The last time I got paid from YouTube, I think YouTube paid me $100. So this is not about YouTube. This is about this. Why must I look at the middle finger? Why? 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 Why middle finger? Why? Why is that what we got to come into? Why? Okay. At the end of the day, Delray has its own history. Those are the slaves laid down. Delray is getting money. They're pocketing the money, doing what they want to do in the money, and not being held accountable as to tell us where those funds are at. And if they can't tell us where those funds are at, why didn't they tell us yet? And then look how they got the grass laid down. Look at this. Look at this. See, they had a white funeral over there yesterday. So we finally got some grass put in patches. See? Grass patch, grass patch, grass patch, patch. grass patch. See, we had to make it look good because we had white company yesterday. I wonder who gave that order. Y'all remember this right here? Remember, we ain't have no grass. I don't even want to go over there and show y'all the patches of grass over there. Look at that. Look at that straight ahead. Look at this. There is no walkway. Look at that. This is what the destruction. We got to come here. We got to come to the graveyard like we in a third world country. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the water. Look at that. Now, you notice when we was over there in the white side of town, y'all notice y'all didn't see that in the white side of town. Y'all notice that, right? You notice that you did not see that in the white side of town. So why are we seeing it now? Why? Because what they're thinking is because we're black, that we're going to settle for anything, and we're not. We are not in a position to continue to settle for anything that not just white Europeans serve us, blacks too. I'm not here to be mistreated. Just like I said before, I want to see Patty come with a better deal. Patty made $20 million off those pies. Some people can say that's Patty business, and it is. But what we're fighting for right now is bigger than Patty and those pies. Walmart is a beast, and Walmart need to be held accountable, and Walmart need to give back. Walmart used Patty